1 second. It's supposed to be warm today, so I'm gonna get this class done. Sorry about yesterday, but I laid down. I did my half of my nails, woke up at 1 o'clock, got up, cleaned the kitchen, took a bath, that kind of stuff. Give me a second. Ooh, it felt good though, just to not be rushed, y'all. I've been taking the time that I need, talking to my daddy about life if I need to, I'm not rushing to do nothing no more. It's a time and a place for everything. Y'all see we got some lights again. Thank you, Jesus. I don't think I need them up this light though. Maybe we can turn them down a little bit. That's up. No, that's down. Yeah, let's do it. Hold on, family. We don't need all that light right now. That's still a good. Yeah, that's still good. Okay, good morning. Clean my glass hands. How y'all sleep? Hello, hello, everybody. Hello. Miss Jules, I'll be getting back with you too. I didn't forget. I went to sleep. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. You slept real good. Yeah, I did too. I did. It's raining. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What was I getting ready to say? Something. I don't know. I ain't got nothing on my mind. What are they watching me for? Because I'll be telling y'all stuff before the news do. You hear me? I'll be telling y'all stuff before the news. That would be a reason. Yes, honey. Yes, I slept real good last night. But you know what I had to do? I had to stretch. Every night that I stretch really good before I go to bed, right? I sleep real good. Did y'all go get y'all stretch bands? Y'all be using them? Did anybody get your stretch bands and start using them before you go to sleep? You will sleep a whole lot different when you do that. I promise. Good morning. I can't find. Yes, I can. It's right here. Y'all, I be looking for my other phone. I gotta get better at having two phones. Because one be in the room and I be looking for it for days. Yeah, if you stretch with them bands before you go to sleep, now I ain't gonna say it's gonna be super comfortable, but you will sleep better. Every night that I sleep with those bands, that I stretch with those bands before I go to bed, oh, I sleep so good. Uh-uh. No, I haven't. A lot of that stuff I can't watch. I'll try to get through it, but if it's not like based on fact and stuff, it'd be real, real hard for me. And technically they are both his sons. I get it, because the angels are the sons of God as well. But some of it I can't make it through. You know, I be trying. My interest is weird. Right now, it's a lot of I don't know. I just be wanting to understand why people unalive people for real. That'd be my thing. Hi. Okay. I'm definitely gonna check it out today. That's another thing. That's why I'm not gonna be on here long. I'm going through emails. I gotta send out books today. I gotta get ready to package up all of these gifts for the winners. It's a lot of other stuff that I have to do, but I could not keep coming on here with them two fingers like that. So I just had to take some time. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Okay. So let me say this to y'all. Some movies I can't watch because I either experienced it myself, seen it in a dream. You know what I'm saying? So it's like some stuff is like watching a rewatch of my sleep. I can go to my journal and like especially end of the world type stuff, like that's all that's in my journal is everything that's happening. So sometimes those don't keep my interest. You know what I'm saying? Because I've already seen it in my sleep 1,000 times. Like that's what's written down in my journals: bombs, me running in bugs, the army coming in. Like that's all I used to dream. So sometimes when I see the movies that's about it, I because I done already seen it for the last 30 years, it'd be hard for me to watch it. I'd be like, this is not how it's gonna happen. This, I mean, I see where y'all was going, but no, my daddy told me it's gonna happen a little differently from that. So some movies it'd be hard for me to kind of, or you know, series and stuff. I'd be trying to make it through it, but it'd be a little difficult because some of it I'd be already knowing. Yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all. I told y'all. I told my family 9/11 was coming. I didn't know it was gonna be on 9/11, but in April of 2001, I kept telling them war is coming, war is coming, war is coming, and everybody's like, "You crazy girl, you crazy. You need to quit reading all them Jesus books." Blah blah blah. 5 months later, America was in war, and I went back to my journal and said, "Remember this? Remember when I told y'all about my dream that we was about to go to war? 5 months later, we was at war." So who crazy? Not me. Not me. I'm trying to tell you. People been telling me I don't know what I'm talking about a long time. And then they come back and be like, hey, and I be like, no. Y'all think I'm playing. I've been telling people, no, go on back over wherever you been at. Because I heard every single thing that you told people about me. I heard all of it. I heard everything you said. They told me. And now that it's happening, you want to come back and act like you're my friend or whatever. No, go away. And this is since I was young, I've been doing it. So, mm-mm. I don't care. You don't have to believe me. That don't mean it ain't gonna happen. What does that mean? God thought enough of you to let a stranger come and tell you, and you don't want to listen. That's on you. What that got to do with me? Nothing. Absolutely anything. Because I believe. So I'm preparing for whatever it is that He told me. If you always find out too late because you don't listen. He got this gift for everybody. I can't even imagine the fear I would have if you hadn't told us all of what's happening right now. I was wondering about that. I wonder about that a lot. I know it's settling, and y'all used to laugh at me when I used to say, "Wow, you gonna start walking past your survival stuff, and you just gonna smile inside like, oh yeah, hey." And now you do, don't you? You walk right on past it. Might help YouTube trying to make it hard to get in class, but from being here, learned. Oh wow, I believe it. I believe it. Good morning, Auntie. Oh, that's the thing. We got some gifts. That's why I was trying to wait a few minutes. What's spooky is something showed up here. Maybe I'll talk to y'all about it. Thank you. Maybe I'll talk to y'all about it. Did I talk to y'all about the mold, the silicone molds? I told y'all I was gonna get some of that. Maybe I told y'all I was. Who did y'all? Did I talk to y'all about saying I was gonna buy some? Cause somebody bought me some and it scared the hell out of me when I opened the package. Thank you so much. Who bought this? Who bought this? Somebody bought me a silicone kit and I wanted this. You did this, Joy? Thank you. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this. I can make my own molds. I'm making me something I don't know what I'm gonna make. Good morning. Thank you, Joy. Auntie, I got something from you too. It's a couple things. I ain't gonna pull it all out, but I'm definitely about to try to make it. Y'all know I think I'm a damn scientist. Yeah, buddy. I don't know what I'm gonna make. I gotta think it out so I don't waste it. Cause I just get to try to do some. and being messed up everything, you know. But I'm about to do this. I don't know what I'm gonna make, but I'm making something. That's cool. That's cool. Thank you so much. That's cool. And so then I got, this. Let me open this over here. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. And give me empty. Come on. Girl, you keep wrapping and wrapping and wrapping and wrapping and wrapping and wrapping and wrapping. All right, here we go. Oh, what is this? Pajamas. Auntie. Oh, it's some pajamas. Thank you, Auntie. Oh, yeah. You know, y'all be seeing these shortly. Tomorrow. Maybe this evening. Oh, they soft. Oh, thank you, Auntie. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. This is nice. And I could, yeah, and she got me a large. Auntie, thank you. Oh, y'all, they saw. Look, this how you test. Right here. Mm-hmm. I didn't know I'm gonna go put these on right now. Thank you, Auntie. And is uh I'm gonna tell you why this is cute because I just got me some boot socks. Well, I didn't just get them, I got them in the fall. But I got some pink thigh high boot socks. And this will look so cute with this. Like, just a little top and the like thigh high socks, Auntie. Look, let me show you. Give me a minute. You said you was in my business. Thank you. Mr. Circa is gonna love y'all whenever he show up. He is gonna absolutely love WO. Are you family? This gonna be cute as a little pajama set, honey. Thank you, Auntie. Cause baby, what you done said with this cute little top here, hon? That leave the pants for when I gotta go outside. But that's gonna be cute. Running through the house with and it go just long enough with my thigh boot socks. That's gonna be real cute. Thanks, Auntie. I'm gonna put this up for later. It is. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm having a pre wedding shower. I'm gonna tell y'all why. I got two of everything. It's just about two of everything in here. So if a Mr. Circle comes around, I don't gotta share my stuff. He got his own costumes. He got his own crayon. He don't got no books in here. But now he ain't got no books. He gonna have to bring his own. We gonna have to get him his own office, and I'm getting the fingerprint lock. But other than that, yeah, he got his own pillow. We got plenty of massagers, so he could be using the hand and the neck one. I could be using a gun. We ain't got to fight over that. I shared him. Yeah, he ain't got no books here. No, that's one thing I won't share is my. Now we can read together if I'm reading, but you just coming in here freely. No, we're not gonna do that. He don't have no books in here, but he have access to the game system. I got a controller for him. Everything is already here. Now I don't want nobody in bringing it. I'm saying when he come over, he'll have some stuff here he can use. Oh yeah, I definitely got boundaries, babe. These books is not nobody's but mine. These is not included in no marriage decree or nothing. They go into my kids and my grandkids. Babe. You don't got no books in here. But you can have access to everything else. That's fine. You ain't got no books, though. It ain't our books. It's my books. And you make sure you always say your books, babe. You make sure you say that every single time. Don't ever fix it to say we, because that will not be the truth. It'll never be our books. It'll never be that. It'll be my books, and that's it. That's all. Everything else we can share. But not that. Not that. So we got two other gifts here. Let's see who sent this. I'm honest. Y'all want me to lie? I ain't got that for you. Mm-mm. Ain't gonna be able to do it. Miss Rhonda Morrison. Thank you, Auntie. Or sis. I don't know if we in the same. Yes. Yeah. Shine. Ah, I forgot. I need to get it one more pair of another color before I did that. Sometimes I don't think stuff out. I just get so excited. And I hurt myself. So thank you, Miss Rhonda. This is a strong man's his name. What's his game? And I looked through here. If you want to get into understanding deliverance, now I haven't read it, but I did thumb through yesterday just real quick while I was in an Uber, and it's looking like a good book. So I saw something in here. Oh, see? Remember I talked about this? See, and it shows you the scriptures. And look at that, it has a tree in it. It's like they are good quality. I got you. It's okay. Don't worry about it, baby. Okay. So it looks to be some good, it's a workbook. And I think that if you don't understand deliverance, you can check it out. Now, I'm not saying it's concrete because I don't know. I ain't never read it. But when I was thumbing through, it's questions that I would ask if I was getting ready to do a deliverance ministry or trying to help a person understand that there's a demonic entity at work in their life. They did ask a lot of those questions because I was just skimming through and looking. And so I say it's a good start if you're not familiar. Thank you so much, Miss Rhonda Morrison. I appreciate you. I really, really do. Because this is going to help a lot of people, I'm sure. I'm sure. And then there's something else in here. Thank you so much. Now, what is this? I don't understand what this is. Yeah. Let's see. This is from, it says, enjoy your gift. Let's get those bat wings, Grandma. Wait a minute. What you done sent, Miss Casanova? Auntie Judy? With the big. She said, let's get rid of those bat wings. She sent me a workout ring, y'all. Now I'm going to have to. I said, what is this so Girl, you said get rid of them bat wings. And we're not going to have them. I don't even know how to use it. But you just like, is this what this is for? Let me not before I being broke my glasses. This thing heavy? It's 5 pounds. Oh, it's a weight. I've never seen it before today. So it's a weight. Can you use it on your leg? Cause honey, it's some muscles I need to. She said, get rid of them damn bat wings. No, this is a 5 pound weight, honey. That is funny. You said get your body together. Those grandkids do not need to see those bat wings. Absolutely not. They feel like a soft blanket, is why I want them there. That's how they feel, but bet. All right, I'll get it together. I got you. Ow! Now put a damn muscle already. Thank you, Auntie. She said, get them damn bat wings together. Don't get. be fat. Y'all did this. Now y'all want to try to tell y'all acting like an old regular husband. You done took me to all the restaurants, sent me all the cakes and pies, gave me everything to make me not want to get out of my bed. And now that I'm fat, y'all want to tell me that I done gained a little weight, I done got a little chunky. Now it's time for me to work out. Now you got something to say about my weight all the time. Feeling a little attacked here. I feel like I felt this somewhere before. I felt this energy, okay? You got me all good and all thinking in the right places, and now I'm overweight. Really? You're hinting that I'm a biscuit away. I see what's going on here. I'm watching y'all. I'm watching y'all. Okay. Y'all the ones sending all the damn cakes and pies and hell, and the fluffy socks and comfy rolls and fire sticks and movies and PlayStations and stuff. Hell. And the damn, y'all even made it easier for me to eat. Y'all sent me a damn air fryer. So now I don't even got to turn the oven on and go check it. I could just wait till it's done. And then you got, thank you, Auntie. I'm grateful. You're right. I need to do something. It's getting a little out of control. Auntie said, hey, you need to watch your weight. You need to be healthy. Auntie's going to let you know in a nice way. You done gained some weight. This is how they do it. They send you 5-pound weights in the mail. Damn. Okay, I'm going to do something about it, Auntie. Oh, look, Auntie just sent me some large pajamas. They said, well, look, the aunties is on me today. Damn. They said, girl, you need some bigger pants and you need to get them flats together. It's getting out of control. Oh, shoot. Get your aunties. Shoot. Get them. That is funny. I love the fluff. Listen, I like the fluffiness too. My auntie said, you getting out of control. Thank you, y'all. I so appreciate all my gifts. I probably will be. Well, I might try to wait for these, but I don't know because they real soft. I don't want to get no bleach on them or nothing. But this gonna be cute with them thigh-high socks, honey, running through here. What you done said. Thank you, Auntie. And it's soft too. Just like me. Come on in. From soft to soft. You said what? You said it's, yeah. I'm excited. Y'all know how I know somebody's coming because these old ones, the decoys, then tried to come back in 2 days. That's how I know the real thing is coming. Because the devil always try to send what tricked you up last time to see if you're going to fall for the same test over again. Who knows? Right before your real opportunity comes, it's going to be the decoys. And the devil sends something that you have been attached to so that you think, oh, it has to be right because it came back. No, the hell it don't. The Bible say that when the spirit is cast out, it go walk in the earth and then it come back. And if the house is all cleaned up and your life is all back together, well, it's time for me to ruin it again. And this is why I don't wear whole shirts, because I'm a sweaty fool right now. See, that's why I don't, because this shirt is about to be wet. Oh, God. Okay. You hear me? People say if it's true love, it returns to you. No, the Bible said if it keep tearing up your life, and then once God rebuild it, if it come back, it's the devil. Ain't that what it say? Let's talk about it. Somebody find the scripture for me. Good morning. Let's get to it. Where is the scripture about that? Can somebody tell me where it is? Please. About an evil spirit when it go out? Where's the scripture, somebody? It's crazy. Got a shirt. Oh, we about to get into it. You said, I wish I knew this 7 years ago. Well, we're going to learn it today so you can teach it to whoever need to learn it today. Yeah. Because it's the real thing. Thank you for my stuff, y'all. I love y'all. Not because y'all just send me gifts, but because I really do love y'all. Y'all know what I told God today? Who want to know what I told God today at 1 o'clock this morning when I was up because there wasn't nobody to talk to? Matthew 12 and 45, 12, 43 and 45. Thank you so much, Amber. I love it. That man, listen, God be blessing me with some of the most amazing freaking people. You hear me? Like, y'all be on it, and I be needing y'all. Y'all are the read people. Y'all know that, right? That all of y'all, when y'all find the scriptures for me, y'all are the people when they be like, and read. And the Lord said, like, that's y'all. So when y'all find the scripture for me, that's what when y'all tell me that y'all them people. Y'all are in the Lord said people. That's who y'all is. Y'all the in the Lord said. So if you ever wanted to be that person, you're that person at WOIU right now. You are that. Are you happy? Are you happy? All right. Here we go. It's not a lot, but it's very important. So when somebody or something keeps coming back, let's look at this and see if it's always love. You ready? Real quick. 43, it says, when an impure spirit, oh, wait a minute. This is NIV, y'all. It's not ERV. I'm in NIV real quick. I'm sorry, y'all. It's not ERV or normal. But it says, when an impure spirit comes out of a person, it goes through arid places seeking rest and does not find it. Then it says, I will return to the house I left. When it arrives, it finds the house unoccupied, swept clean, and put in order. Then it goes and takes with it 7 other spirits more wicked than itself. And they go in and live there. And the final condition of that person is worse than the first. That is how it will be with this wicked generation. They back because they want to make your situation worse than they made it before. Go away. They always come back when your life is getting right back on track. When you done got your bills together and everything in your life is going good, you're not crying anymore all day. You're not angry anymore all day. You chilling with the kids. Your relationship with your kids and got back together. That's when they come back, when everything in your life is good. Like these 2 niggas showed up. My life is good right now. I don't want either one of y'all. You showed me. You played your card, sir. And when I think about you, I think about a dog returning to his vomit. Oh no, niggas know I don't got no money for them. I ain't never been in tax season, chick. Absolutely ever. Sorry, that wasn't my thing. Now tax season came around, and you know, but that wasn't my thing, babe. You didn't ever have to worry about that. I was gonna spend my money on my kids, and I paid my bills up at 22, 23 years old. If I got $8,000, $9,000. I paid my rent up for 6 months to a year because back then rent wasn't nothing but like $500 or whatever, or four something depending on where you live, maybe 6 or whatever. I, as a young person, I paid my rent up. I paid my car insurance up for 6 months. I went and I got my this was at 20 years old, 2019. I didn't play and blow my tax money. I made it to where whatever I'm making for the next 6 months, it's play money. I can do whatever I want because my light bill got 6 months paid up. My gas bill got 6 months paid up. My rent paid up for 6 months to a year. And now this wasn't every time, but a lot of times I didn't. Yeah, I didn't blow my tax money. I would go and buy my kids clothes for the next season, their shoe size up, because I never knew if I was gonna quit a job or not. or have to get fired because all 4 of my kids and got sick this month and I done been out every week. So then in January around that time is when kids seem like they be sick during. So now I might have to quit this job, but my rent is already paid, or my light bill is already paid, or you know what I'm saying? Like I'm already 6 months ahead on my car insurance. So if something happened, I'm good. I took my tax money and I paid my bills up. I went when I had my kids and everybody was in diapers and all of that. Oh no, I'm buying about 4 or 5 months worth of diapers for everybody, and I will stock them up and put them in the thing. I bought wipes, Pine Sol bleach. I don't buy that stuff every month. I haven't ever bought Pine Sol bleach, washing powder, body wash. I don't buy that every month. I buy that every 6 months, and I did that as a parent because you go to Walmart, you go in there for one thing, you done blew money you really don't have. My mom taught me that. You don't go to the store every other month buying stuff because you're gonna spend more money. You go and you buy 6 months worth of washing powder, then you buy 6 months worth of body wash, 6 months worth of this and that, and you do it like that. So then you're not in the store every month buying BS that you don't need because your soap, your deodorant, your toothpaste, washing powder, all that stuff is stocked up. You ain't got to keep going to no store. I wish I would go to the store every month for toilet paper. Ain't no damn way. I get toilet paper every 6 months. Uh-uh. And sometimes once a year, depending on if I have a basement or whatever. I'm not going in Walmart every week. Mm-mm. I had 4 kids by the time I was 23, so I had to buy everything in bulk. Wipes, diapers, because my big kids still might have needed pull-ups at that time just in case they had an accident or a nightmare or something. So I've been buying in bulk since I was wee young, hun, 20 years. And it's been a better deal. I can't nickel and dime. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I hate being in the store. And I had all them kids too. Is you crazy? Trying to take 4 kids in the store every week to be trying to go get some stuff? Uh-uh. While they was in daycare, I went shopping and loaded all that stuff up, and then I take it home and mix it up and put that stuff together. Mm-mm. I had a Sam membership. I had a Sam's membership and a Costco membership, both of them. I had a Costco membership through my job and a Sam's membership through my mama. That's how I was able to stock up every 6 months. I had both of them, and I did layaway back then. So I go put some stuff on layaway at Walmart. All they clothes, I put them on layaway like they spring clothes. Right now, because they start putting the spring clothes out right now. I go put a layaway up. By the time my taxes come, I grab that layaway. They got all their stuff that's gonna take them into June. When May come, I put their layaway up for August. When school got out, was getting ready to do whatever. And then September, I start putting up the stuff, no. And I buy off season too, so they was always gonna have brand new sweaters and stuff. And then I stayed at the Goodwill too, so we gonna get in here and get these Levi's and all of this that you gonna run through and try to bust holes in. I'm not paying no $70 for them jeans, and they brand new right in here. $4.99. I had to figure out a way to make it because it wasn't nobody helping. I had to do what I had to do. I didn't have no. I couldn't sit there and say, "Oh, I ain't going to get no help from this person or that person." I just had to make that happen. But I can't take all the credit for it. My mom, I ain't gonna lie. Now she might have been crazy on other stuff, but my mom handled her business when it comes to her money and making sure her house having what they need and having stuff. That's how I was able to get whippings for giving stuff away. I'm telling you, I take 4 packs of bobby socks, 2 packs of drawers. There's 8 pairs of drawers in here. Y'all know how much that is now. It was the same equivalent back then. I'm walking out of here with a good $200 worth of socks, t-shirts, drawers, couple of outfits. My mama, I done got some deodorant. She like, you better not take nothing else out of my house, girl. They needed it. We got plenty. It's a store down here. Just get in here and get some stuff in the backpack. Pop a couple boxes of Pop Tarts, couple cans of. And she'll beat the hell out of me too. And I do it again the next week. They hungry. And we got it. She's got to come to school stinky. And I'm tired of smelling her. You don't have to sit next to her. And they always want to put her with me with a partner as a partner. And everybody think I'm stinky and I'm not. So that she don't have to get laughed at. And so that she ain't got no clean socks. She stink. I know what it is. So I'm going to send her home with some socks and some drawers and a new t-shirt and And so that way, when she come back to school on Monday, her hair is clean. She got a comb. The teacher gonna keep putting me with her. So I don't want her to be in the bathroom crying, trying to wipe the dirt off her face. Because she came to school dirty again today. And not trying to be funny. But when white people are dirty, you can see it. You can see it when black people is dirty too. But on white faces, if they don't wash, it shows up. And it looks crazy. And I'm sure her parents might have been on, something, I don't know. But she used to come to school with like dirt caked on her face, y'all. Like you didn't been outside playing and just went to sleep. No face wash, no toothpaste, no nothing. Them is the same clothes you had on for the last 3 days at school. And I'm not being racist, I'm just saying. And people would talk about her. And she was nice. But I know why she used to be mean. Because she had to put that front up. Yes. She had to put that front up so that people wouldn't talk about her. You know what I mean? And this was a lot. I'm not saying it don't happen in black communities because it do, because I had to take clothes, but that's why I be saying, what type of children are you raising too? What type of children are you raising? Kids that'll see that and they get the group to laugh at them, or are you raising the kid that's gonna come home and say, "Mom, I don't want my allowance. Can I take some of my old clothes and give them to them? Just ask for the address and we could drop them off at their house, or like meet them somewhere. Is that okay?" Hopefully you're raising those type of children and you're not raising the type of children that are picking on kids because they don't have, or they have to come to. I pray that you're not raising those kind of kids, making people feel bad because they got holes in their shoes or they got last year's whatever and this and that. I pray you're not, because y'all see what happens to the parents that raise their kids that use their mouths to offend people. We read that in Ezra. You gonna be in trouble. And you might want to go read that. So you better pray that your kids are not bullies and bullying people, because if you've read Ezra and OTP, you're going to be held responsible because you taught them to be that way. Because they learned that from you. So who you be talking about ain't got this and ain't got that and this and that, because they go to school and do that. And if it has hurt some other kids or offended some other kids, you are responsible for that. That whole what are those? In and out with the whole shoe thing and stuff and making fun of people and that internet bullying. My son was crying because he said dark people look sad. What do you mean dark? Like dark skinned people? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jay said, wait a minute, hold on, wait, what? Jay's go read that. Go read it. Hopefully when your son's shoes go, y'all taking them to somebody, and because you can keep them fitted, but if they making fun of other people, you better correct that down, brother. That was my favorite thing to say when I was in school. What are those? Oh, so you was the bully, Jay. Yes, the dark skinned people at his school. Maybe they are sad. He can see sadness. Maybe it's some people going on that he can see. Jace. Ah, throat chop. So y'all really do come over here to get beat up on for real. Yeah, look, he probably was drowning. Like, wait, what? Hold on. What's going on? Wait, I used to say that. I used to do that. Yeah. Well, this is the thing. Was he saying all dark skinned people? Or is it a specific group of dark skinned people? I witnessed that myself. They were mean to her and she would defend herself, but I knew it hurt her and would tell them to leave her alone. Yes. Naturally play too much. It's just me. I bet. Well, listen, this is the thing. Let me ask y'all a question. Who thought that God would be concerned about this many things? It might be. Well, I don't know. I was bullied too because I didn't wear what everybody else was wearing, but my folks made sure I looked nice still. That part. I got bullied because I was the Poindexter kid, and my mama used to be so bad. Like, I mean, she kept us in fly stuff too, but why do I have a cardigan on with a little tie under here? And then I used to go to school and change my clothes. I was bullied because I was a tomboy. Listen, I used to go to school and change my clothes. And my mom said, I know you're sneaking them clothes in that bag. And is, quit buying this. I am not Hillary from the Fresh Prince. I don't want to dress like her. I don't want to wear these slacks with this. I don't want to wear this. I look like a 35-year-old woman going to school. Like I had make sure I got my penny loafers on. And, no. Listen, that was my mom's circle. Don't forget the Buck shoes, the Mary Janes. Girl, I know about all of that. Yes, I was bullied for that same reason, but I didn't have the ladies. Listen, so it's important. So it's very important that you are raised in kind people. They could be cute, but if they're not kind, God don't care about cute. He always tells you about don't worry about the outside, worry about the inside. Going to the office instead of class, girl, make me look normal that part. And she wonder why I used to change. I mean, I'm grateful we had nice stuff, but thank you. I was preparing for your future. Mm, I'm grateful for it, but that part, I'm trying to tell you. So, back to what we was talking about. When you see that your ex friends, ex people, and you can forgive them, but do y'all remember me saying just because I forgive you don't mean I gotta let you back into my life? Y'all remember me saying that just because I forgive you, that doesn't mean that I have to let you back in my life because the devil does not care. You hear me? The devil don't care. And just like we just read, as soon as God starts to clean up your life and make your dreams come true, and the stress level has subsided, and all of the things that came along with you, your interaction with that person are now healing, guess what the devil wants to do? He wants to bring that infection back because you're not sick anymore. You're not sick no more. You're not depressed no more. You're not so anxious no more. You have clear thoughts now. You're not indecisive, so you're not living in a double-minded, you don't know if you should go or stay type state because those things keep you stagnant from moving forward. And those demons will stand at the way of your spirit, the doorway of your spirit, so you can't get out. You be trapped in your own mind. You hear me? And it be worse off than when they was in your life the first time. Anybody willing to say that you took somebody back and every time they did? My mama taught me this a long time ago. She said, baby, don't you ever take them back once they do this or this or this, because honey, they ain't gonna do nothing but do worse. And I hate to say it, girl, you was right. If they play slap you while y'all wrestling, this one don't wrestle with niggas no more. Nah, because you trying to see, and I'm about to punch you in your eye, bro, what you don't know. You ain't about to slap test me and see if I'm going to do something so you can now next time it's going to be my neck. And I'm about to, okay, don't go to sleep in here. Niggas be testing you. Chicks be testing you, dudes. And she's, don't hit that up. They want to see how far they can get away with. They'll bend your arm back, see if you scream like hell, like they done broke it. My auntie taught me this. She's so funny. She said, "Oh no, honey, I didn't. If you barely tap me, I'm going to scream and holler. You'll know not to put your hands on me at all in any way. And I promise you, it's funny as hell. But to the people that think they're going to be putting their hands on you, it like, when they start doing that testing thing, if you break down and act like it's just so dramatic and how could you do that? Oh my God! Like, they don't after that. Run out the house acting like it's a lot, they won't do it. Because, see, that stuff they want to do in secret. They want to be able to keep it in secret and keep you not saying nothing. I said, girl, you crazy. She said it worked. And this was a trained military woman. She could hit a nigga from a, you know what I'm saying? She done been in the war and everything. She ain't scared and knew, combat and all of that, like hand to hand. So she wasn't. But I just need you to know it's never going down like that. It's not going to do it. We're not going to do that. Some people do it for retaliation. Yes, they do. And when a person can't control you, when a person can't, like I told y'all, the people that I dated, they want to keep me in the house. They don't want nobody to see me. They don't want me. At first, we going out, we doing everything. All of a sudden, where you going? Why you, nigga? I'm not about to do this with you. I'm gonna look the same way that I did when I met you. Now, you got an issue, that probably means you want some BS. They ain't got nothing to do with me. You hear me? And women do it too. Women are trying to mess up a man's life so he got to just be with them and be miserable. You better watch who you letting in your house. This one. Because now that you know that one spirit can have 6,000, 5,999 other ones under him, if 8 come in, because we just read the scripture. It said the one come in, see that this life is better. Okay, good. Boom. All right, boys, let's go. Yep, she here. Come on, ain't nobody here. No, they done cleaned up real good. Nigga, they done upgraded and stuff. Yeah, bro, you can have that room up there in her mind. You take her pelvic area. You take over her finances. You take over her parenting skills. You take over this. You take over that. And guess what? As we read, if it's a legion that comes with each one, then you're not doing 1 times whatever. It's 8 times 6,000. Because that demon is a leader of a pact. He's a leader of a legion of other entities. And it could be up to 6,000 with each one. And we know this from just reading the book of Og, because it told us it was 100,000 giants in the giant war, in the Nephilim war. But it did not list every single name of every giant. It only listed the head and how many men they had with them. And I be trying to tell people this. A lot of them numbers in the Bible, it be God counts the heads. Honey, this is why if you a leader, God gonna bust you in your head every time you don't do something, because you have all these people that are following you. And they're going, okay, not trying to be funny. How many people didn't have a library and now you do? Not even trying to be funny. I'm about to show y'all something. How many people didn't have a library? I don't care if you had 0 books and now you got 25, whatever. Who didn't have a library and now you do? You see how quickly influence happens in 1 year, in 2 years, in 3 years, or whatever it is. It's a space in your house that didn't change because you start seeing this one. It was a bookshelf in your eyes every single day. And what do you have now? A lot of books. Whether you got a bookshelf or not, you have way more books in your house than you had at first. I didn't have to say, go buy, go buy, go buy. I showed y'all. You said, I'm going to go get it. I'm going to go do it. You got, okay. So you don't think that the devil knows that influence is that important? And it don't have to be even spoken things. You just got to see it or hear it. And guess what? It's a part of your life. It is a part of your life. That quick. Y'all let me in y'all house. Y'all let me in y'all mind. Y'all let me in y'all job. And there are different things in your life that have changed because of it. It can be good or bad. Oh, then don't do that, Ash. Why would you do that? You have to take care of your duties functioning as a wife now. You have to take care of yeah. You gotta take care of your duties as a wife. Gotta protect you. Most times it's when you're married. That's different. That be coming from um okay, amen. What God I tell you. But you said I know. Can you not tell me that? Because every time I think about something crazy, anything, you be the first person to come to mind. Don't admit it. It's already bad. I'm trying to. Queen said, "Yep, I take you everywhere. You be everywhere." I know. I know. I love it, but yeah. Oh Jesus! Did y'all go get y'all shower things? Everybody go get them, so you ain't gotta worry about spending no money breaking your phone and getting water damage. You said I knew it was Queen. Everybody knows it's her. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody. Huh? What are you talking about? You said not yet. It's I got it, girl. They coming though, right? Listen, because I know y'all. You purchased four. I know y'all do. I know how y'all do. You done got one for the kids because you tired of replacing their phone. Got one for your husband because you're tired of replacing his phone. He done dropped it in the water. You can put one in the kitchen. That way it ain't sliding down in the sink. Do what you gotta do. They the shower caddies for your phone. I put them in the list, y'all up there. Me too. You be cooking with me, having mid brains, Lord Jesus, that part, everything. But if you a person like when I'm washing dishes, oh, it's a whole bunch of different them they not gonna buy my pumpkin. It's all different companies that's selling them right now. They everywhere. You ain't got that's one thing. Ain't it's probably 100 companies that got them now for about $12. So yeah, they everywhere. But I be trying to find what's on sale. Um, so what was I going to say? Oh, okay. So with that, when you allow someone into your body, this is why now do you understand why the body says I mean the body adultery and fornication are the only two that you do against your body. It's a whole bunch of them, y'all. All the companies are selling them right now. Them ain't gonna run out. Cause I mean, even if you don't get it from the company, I got it from they all the same, and they like between $10 and $14. You ain't paying no more than that, and it's companies and companies and companies and companies and companies. They everywhere. So, um, it's the quickest way to transfer energy. And also, think about it. If a person has, well, how many demons? Eight times six. How many demons is that? 8 times 6,000. Excuse me. Let's just say this is one person, and they have allowed these spirits. It's a whole bunch of numbers. 58, 48, 52, 46. It's 56. Is y'all doing these on the calendar or y'all guessing? 7 times 8 is 56, ain't it? What's 7 times 8? Ain't none of us been in school in a long time. What the hell? Okay. Don't you just add the zeros after that? 56,000. Wouldn't that be 56,000? Oh, 7 times 6. Oh, y'all right. It is 7 times. No, 7 times 8. Yeah. Is we all doing it wrong? It is what it is. Too damn many, demon. 8 times 6,000 is 48,000. Okay, we all. Hell, we all off. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. 48,000. No, we got this is what smartphones have done. They done made all of us. We used to have to do that in our head. Can't none of us do it. Don't go buy no house just yet. You just wait a moment. More demons than we can count. You said it. We all over here. Look, Jesus. Oh, I did say 6 times 8. I meant 6,000 times 8. I'm sorry. Anyway, because it's 6,000 per one demon. So one got 5,999 demons under him. Okay. So 8 times 6,000. That part. Listen here, we all need to bring this out. Anyway, too damn many. Okay, so let's say that you are in adultery. So it's 48,000. 48,000. Okay, so okay, 48,000. So let's say y'all, no, for real, do this math. Thank you, Miss Rhonda, for my, was you in here? Miss Rhonda? For my book. I done put it on the shelf already. Was you in here? I got it, Pumpkin. Thank you. You just took your meds. I need to. I'm gonna do that here in a minute. It'll be about time I woke up late. So here we go. 48,000. So for real, do this math, y'all. And you do not have to put your business out here. Do not put your thank you. You do not have to put your business out here. But if you got a piece of paper, you could just do the math. You don't have to do the people write no names down and all that. But let's say that if you've been with more than one person, some people haven't, but if you've been with more than one person in this way, in an intimate way, if it's been at least two, other than whatever, let's say both of those people had 48,000 spirits in them. That can just come and go through your spirit as long as you have that soul tie. Now, y'all want to see where a lot of mental illness come from? If you're connecting with several people that don't have the covering of God over them, demons can hop in and out like avatars, like they did in a movie, and just it don't gotta be it gotta match your body type or nothing. They just need an open door. Do you understand? So if you're just sleeping with people, sleeping with people, sleeping with people, and they 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 say you sleeping with 3 people, and all 3 of those people are sleeping with 3 people, and those people, we ain't even talking about on no disease stuff. We talking about how many demons are you connecting with on a monthly basis because they don't got no control of themselves. And then you wonder why you start to do stuff that you don't normally do, and you having thoughts and all these dreams coming through your body that you wouldn't have never had. How many people are you connecting with? How many entities? Not people, entities. And most times, if you throwing it in a circle like that and you out and about, you drinking. So you already got one demon in. And so then you get drunk. So then that demon, you go, you lay with somebody, and now you done picked up a whole nother set because now you got this soul tie. So the drink is the demon that let it in, the spirit, the vodka, the this, the that. We already know it's a spirit. We already talked about alcohol means man eating spirit. So the man eating spirit opens the door for abuse, for drug addiction, whatever it is that's going to come through this sexual relationship that you about to have with this person. Financial ruin. You getting it? Girl, I ain't been out in a long time. I'm just going to go out this one time. And that's when you meet the person that's going to take your life. And had you have not been drinking or drunk, you would have never gave them your number because your senses would have been up. But they let us know that alcohol, when you go past a certain point, you're not even cognitive. You don't make good decisions, and that's where the devil be wanting you at. And most times, where you would meet your little booty at the club, at an event where there's alcohol, and then you end up doing something you didn't know, and now all of a sudden, this is why the guilt. Think about this. When you are in adultery or fornication, you know how the guilt come right after. What if that's the demon setting up shop that was waiting at the portal for it to be open? A man got a portal and a woman got a portal. And as soon as it's over, sometimes no matter how good the action was, you will go sit on the toilet and be like, I should not have done this. Even if it's somebody you've been with or whatever, you said you wasn't going to go back to them, you instantly feel the weight of that person as they have stepped down into your body, as you have connected with them. And you almost start to look for bad stuff to happen because you can feel it. Could that be because you just got a whole bunch of entities in you because you don't know who they've been with when they ain't been with you? And the way folks is pogo sticking and jumping in pools now, honey, and mud pits. Let's not forget the mud pits. So it ain't just pools and pogo sticking, it's mud pits too they jumping in. Certain things come with certain spirits, whether you believe it or not. Because anything that God does not want you to do, the devil is going to push so much of it on you so that God will not want you. That is his whole goal, for you to be turned away from God the way that he was, for you to be mutilated the way that he felt God mutilated him when he took all his beauty and vanity away from him and made him ugly and disfigured. Prostate cancer twice in 3.5 years. The Holy Spirit told me to tell my doctor. Did you cheat? Remember, sometimes stuff just rolled out. I'm sorry, that ain't none of my business. But I will say this: sexual sin. If you've ever, a lot of people that have vaginal cancer, cervical cancer, stuff like that, and then prostate and stuff. A lot of times they be in fornication and adultery. Because God said he's going to use whatever you sin with to punish. He only going to punish that part of your body. And now that we know he pulling the sin out of each and individual muscle, that makes so much sense. And people say, oh, I never cheated on my partner physically. But the Bible said if you did it in your mind, he counted it as you did it. So how many times have you had an affair with the lady across from you in your mind? Y'all know he checking the thoughts first. So how many times have you committed mental adultery on your spouse? And when you commit mental adultery, you just waiting for the opportunity to present itself. If you keep thinking on it over and over and over, you will do it. Think it, speak it, action. You think about a hamburger or you smell a hamburger, you think about it, you see a hamburger, you think about it, you say, yep, I'm about to get me one, whether you cook it or buy it. And then what happens? You either get to your phone and DoorDash it or you get in your car and you go get a hamburger. Think it, say it. You say, ooh, a hamburger would be good. And then your mouth say, yep, a hamburger would be good. And then your body say, let's go get a hamburger. Let's go get a hamburger. It's just like that with sin. The Bible says you led away by your own lust. Didn't nobody trick you. You was led away by your own lust. You said, I'm glad I'm in the house minding my business. Keish! Listen, that's why I let my daddy keep me locked up in this tower, because I don't know what I'm going to get. And like I said, they wasn't crazy when I first met them. It wasn't until we connected that the nigga I found out is an unaliver. Or will damn near unalive somebody. Or like to play jujitsu with a nigga that ain't playing jujitsu with them. You know what I'm saying? I did not take karate, nigga. This is not what I'm here for. Go! Hell! God said go! I ain't got no damn purple belt, nigga. I'm not in here. This is not WWE. You don't want to fold the chick up until I gave you some. Now all of a sudden your ass crazy. Go away. Talking about where I'm going to the store like I've been doing every other day that I knew you before today. Who is that? The same friend I've been talking to. Now your butt lurking around the house and stuff. Go away. You said you don't answer the phone after somebody. I done hung up on you 10 times. Why you keep telling that lie? I done changed my number and you done found it. You said you don't do that. Where's all this coming from? Listen. You know why? Because those spirits didn't enter him until he entered me. They needed a portal. And the same spirits that have been chasing me since my childhood, they needed an avatar. The same spirits that wanted to keep me depressed from the situation with my mom, making me feel like whatever, they just inhabited a new body. That's it. So of course they couldn't show me thank you, Jesus, in the beginning, because my house is clean. Who go to a house warming or go to view a house? Oh, we gonna tear this house up. Yep, I'm gonna punch a hole right there. I'm gonna punch a hole. We gonna knock all them blinds down while we in here. We about to tear up this garbage disposal, cause you know they not gonna let you get that house. You talk about how you gonna dress it up and how you gonna make it look nice, knowing your last house you left was totally held back because you're not gonna take care of it and you dare to tear it up. But you ain't gonna say that when you going to rent the house because you need to get in. It's the same thing with these spirits. They not gonna come tell you, I'm here to ruin your life. I'm here to ruin your credit. I'm here to ruin your self-esteem. I'm here to ruin your relationship with your kids and their lives as well. No, they're not gonna tell you that. They're gonna say, oh, baby, I love you and we just vibe and I don't know what it is about you until that good old portal open up and then you get to see them. Just like once people get the lease, now they tearing the house up. Now you seeing police at the crib every day. Now it's all these people that wasn't supposed to be over there and the house just ran down. Well, because they brought 7 people worse than them with them that wasn't even supposed to be in there. Spiritual houses is the same way. If they came telling you that they was going to tear up your life, they wouldn't be able to get the lease. But once they got the lease, guess what? You got to go to the judge to get them out. You can't even just put them out because they have a right to be there because they got a lease. Your lease is the sin, the adultery, the fornication. That's how they get to inhabit. That's their lease. Literally. And so then you have to go to a judge, God, and ask God to break the lease, the soul tie. And sometimes it can take you a long time for that. Sometimes, because of whatever, they just get to stay there and squat for 4 years, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. While they steady tearing your house up, and you can't even go in the house that you bought because of the laws. So when you're thinking about prospective partners, think about that. Nobody's gonna tell you they about to tear your property up until they get in it. They need to get in first to be able to tear it up. That's friends too. Some friends, they can't tear your life up if they ain't close enough to know what's going on. It's once you give them a lease to come in and out of your life how they feel that they can start tearing it up little by little. Some people just kick a little hole in your wall and cover it up, move a shelf in front of it. Then they break the window and they don't say nothing. So you go in there, it ain't like it. Well, that's so they can get in whenever they want to, unannounced, without you knowing. Break the latch on the door so it don't close all the way so they can come in and out as they want to. You mean that? Leave a window open upstairs and you don't know they shimmy in a tree and getting in? You hear me? Spirits. But people do it too. Y'all like, damn it. And then, you're thinking now, ain't you? You're thinking now, ain't you? You ain't jumping no more, is you? You ain't crazy no more, is you? Go on and do it. Go on and jump, Sam. That's how I be feeling like you just gonna be keep being stupid, huh? Devil don't even got to do nothing else. Call red! Call red! The enemy's in the building! Call red, nigga! You let the nigga back in! You let him back in! Call red, nigga! Call red! The enemy is in the building. Take the chains off the door! Take the chains off the door! True. That's how I be feeling sometimes. Like, oh, God. Listen here. And do. You said looking real singlish for a long time, girl. Why you think I be over here in this tower? You said my chest hurt. Good job. We cleaning them spleens every day over here. Don't worry about it. You will leave here with a clean spleen every day. Code red, nigga. The enemy is in the building. You hear me? Code red. Go on and jump then, Sam. Every time you go back to that situation, I'm going to call you Sam. And I'm going to say, you like being depressed, don't you? Don't you? You like being depressed, don't you? You like being broke, don't you? I'm going to say all of that. You like being insecure, don't you? Go on and do it. Go on and jump. Go on and call him. Go on and call her. So I'm going to yell at y'all. Take y'all up to the top of the building. Hell. Cold red, nigga. I'm trying to tell you. Listen here. What are you asking for when you let somebody back in your life that God, you begged God to get out? And think about this. Joy. Think about this too, family. People cosplay other people. Okay? So if the devil knows that, excuse me, you won't take that person in this form because that form brings too much to you, you know what they'll do? Get a new avatar, but it's the same spirit. This is how women can get with a man, and every man, whether he ever hit a woman or not before her, he hits her. And all the girlfriends say, girl, he ain't never. Oh, she always end up getting a dude that beat on her. No, it be the spirit that's been chasing her that inhabits that man. Or they be like, oh, he always get a chick. She always, every chick he get, And they be like, she never did that before. It's some people when they be cursed, then you be cursed when you be with them. And so all the things that happen to a cursed person happen to you. You get to hear no all the time. There's no miracles really going around. Everything is scarce. It's always stress. Because that person be cursed and they'll be cursed. Listen, listen. I got to go to the bathroom. Y'all think on that. Do your little math about how many spirits you might have run into in your life. How do you get rid of it? First thing you got to start doing is asking God to show you what's in you. Like you a book on spiritual deliverance is a good, this Pig in the Parlor good is a good book. This right here is a good book. I'm gonna tell you why. Now, this is not set in stone. This is not the only way the demons can show up. But in this book, and they didn't change how they did it before. But look at this. I need y'all to screenshot this when I show it over here. Hold on, let me get them first. Some of y'all already got this, but screenshot this. Come on. We're going to read about this real quick. Okay. I got to run to the restroom real quick. Y'all look over that while I'm in there. Oh, give me 1 second. about that. I've been having a lot of like not long nosebleeds, but my house be so dang dry. My house be so dry. Y'all been having no. I know some of y'all said y'all babies been having nosebleeds too, and I think my nose is running, and it be a small nosebleed. Baby, it'll be on the what's the name? Jamila, I need you to pay attention, baby. You gotta. Are you working or something? Cause you know I don't like redoing stuff. Like I held it up there a very long time. I love you, baby. I'm gonna do it this one time, but I be needing y'all because you know I don't like redoing that. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta hold these books up. I mean, when I put stuff up here, you need to screenshot y'all because y'all be asking me to. Oh, pigs in the parlor. You good? But oh, okay. I'm sorry, Pumpkin. Pigs in the parlor. It's called pigs in the parlor. I'm sorry, then. Never mind. I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, I about to say, girl, you know I held stuff back up again and again. You welcome, Pumpkin. I'm sorry. Okay. So we gonna go. Did y'all look over it? Those of you that I was in there long enough for y'all to look over it, right? I need to get my medicine together. I'm sad when I don't get my meds together before class. That's really what I need to be in there doing. I should have did it and I didn't. Don't be having time. Normally I do before class. So I don't have to do it in the middle. No, I'm good. I'll do it here in a minute. We at 82 minutes, maybe at 110. You're welcome. Why I didn't do that? Yes, gotta have my meds now. It keeps me. It's my anti-anxiety medicine. My auntie don't cuss a nigga out medicine. Mama, I don't know. She was in class a couple of weeks ago. My auntie don't cuss a nigga out and get blocked. Mm-hmm. Keeps me mellow. All right, here we go. So this is talking about schizophrenia, and if you screenshot it, you will see. Now, y'all want to know something that kind of freaks me out about this? Y'all want to know what kind of freaks me? I need y'all to pay this attention. Y'all want to know what kind of freaks me out about this? I want to say something too. So, who was here when I told the story about how when I had to have my deliverance ministry when I was 20? Was anybody here for that class when I told that about them having to call the spirits out of CERCA? So God brought something to my memory the other day after I talked to y'all about that. When I was 9 or 10, my old best friend, she had a birthday party, and guess what we was playing with? A Ouija board. A Ouija board. And I'm gonna say I knew better in a sense, because we went to church and my mama had talked about it, but in a moment you don't want to be the only one. And they was asking questions about when we was gonna die and all of that. Something as simple as that. That's all it do. That will open you up to spiritual possession. I said, God, I forgot about that. So I did that or 9 or 10, and at 21 I had to have an exorcism. Palm reading, right? This is when you go to a palm reader, this is what they be using, right? So now listen, this is magic. People read palms, they can control folks with magic, right? So this is the history of the occult and magic, right? You know what else is in here? I should have. Let's talk about the Ouija board in here. Them tarot cards that is in them books for our kids. So, oh, let's talk about that. Now, who remembers? I'm just gonna show y'all how the devil is cunning. Some of y'all already know this, some of y'all don't. Look, so human harmful plants, right? These are the plants they use for magic, some of them, right? They tell you about the plants and whatnot, right? This is the grown-up magic book, okay, that tells you about magic and whatnot. Now, when I go to this kid book for my children that they got in their class, you know what's in here? Come on. This a kid book. This book is in your kid's school right now. They sell this at your baby's school every time the Scholastic Book Fair come, and it came with tarot cards. But that ain't it. It show you how to mix your potions, alchemy, real alchemy. This ain't a joke. It's real alchemy in this book and in local libraries. It tells them about the waxing and the waning of the moon. It tells them about the wizards. It tells them about astrology, astronomy, what wood to use. Your daughter has book fair next week. I hope you go. Now, all of this is in this other book, and I'm going to show you something. If you don't believe me, see this symbol right here? You see it. Now watch this. That's the kid book. I need to start marking this. I do this just about every time. Come on, Dad, help me. Well, it's here several places, but I want to show y'all the exact one. Come on. Maybe it's in the front. Hold on. It might be there. Oh, let me show this one too then real quick. Hold on. Before I get to that one. Just so y'all know it's real. Now, see this? This is the adult magic book now. You see a history of magic, witchcraft, and the occult. Y'all see this picture of this man standing here in this circle conjuring demons, right? Y'all see that? Y'all see the symbols that's in there? Y'all see them? Now watch this. It's either in this one or the other one. I think it's in the other one. It's over here. This is the book that's at your kid's school. kids' school. This is the adult magic book. Everything that is in here is in here. Still don't believe magic is real? Still don't believe that this stuff that's going on with y'all babies is demonic? Really? Because they pumping magic to your baby all day long. Real magic. Wonder why your kids is acting up? Because a lot of their teachers is witches and warlocks. Everything that is in this book is in this book. And I'm going to show you another one. Everything that's in these two books is in this one too. And this is a kid book as well. Look. Look how they make it look all fun for the kids. Right? This is supposed to be a kid's book. See? They make it look all fun and cool for the kids. Wizard regalia, the decorative arts, the art of horticulture, the art of husbandry, good magic container, the book of arts, the art of astronomy, the art of alchemy, the art of amusement. That means make animation of things that are regular objects. And everything that's in them other ones is in here too. Look at that. This is a different book. All three of these books, the grown book and the kid books, got the same picture showing a kid how to conjure a spirit. And this is a kid's book that they're selling, that your kid can get access to. And they tell them what herbs to grow. Look, for their spells and everything. And these are all in the other books. Still don't believe that this, they got palmistry in here. Reading palms, it's in here. Reading palms is in the other book. Show them the sign. These is all the symbols, your stuff for your what's the name? It's all in here. Everything. So you want to say, oh, I don't believe that they would do that. It doesn't matter. That's why they can do it, because you don't believe that they would. And that's why they can put it right in your face. And you think it's pretend and it's real. Didn't we just see these symbols in that circle around in these books? Here's the alchemic symbols here. And then what they teaching your kid, alchemy. You heard me? A magic potion cookbook. Wonder if it's real. So, going back to not wanting to know, not wanting to understand, then the demons can run through your house, your life, your children, your marriage free. because you won't learn your enemy, who is the devil, and what tactics he uses, like simply putting real magic right in front of your kid facing, because you don't know what it looked like. You don't know to say, no, you can't have that, or excuse me, I don't want my child reading that, because we so concerned with paying attention to the celebrities and what they doing, that we don't even know what our babies is bringing in the house, like real spell books with real spells in them that they have hidden in the back. This came with a hidden spell book that goes behind this door. It's all kind, and it came with tarot cards, real ones. All kinds of stuff is in here. Look. We know where that ring of power come from, don't we? That's Solomon. Solomon was the Lord of the Rings, wasn't he? And who was he dealing with? Why would you need a ring of power? I have these rings too, which is crazy. I have them. And they have this same inscription on them, which is really crazy. Yes, Shara, he wants your kids. He starts them very early. You want to know what one of the most magical words is? So something so simple that we have all said, and it's in every Disney movie. You know this word, don't you? Ain't this in every Disney movie when they get ready to flick that wand? Listen, if you're coming over here to learn how to do magic, I don't know, and don't try to do that. I'm not over here. I'm teaching against it. So if you're over here trying to learn where to get magic from, this is the wrong place. You'll need to go away. Because I'm not teaching you where to go get nothing that's going to help you do no magic. That's not what I do over here. I'm teaching against it. You'll need to understand that. Certain information I won't be giving you. Because I understand the magnitude of what happens when you lead people in the wrong way. Oh no, don't be doing that. There's a lot of magic books in here, but I have them so that I can show people what to look for in their homes, so that they don't have them, or they can tell the people around them. I'm not giving out magic tips. That's not what I do here. No, it's a whole bunch of stuff in here. But somebody got to be able to tell the people. Okay, so being honest, how many people before you came, you knew magic was real, or you had a feeling it was, but you didn't realize how much magic is right in our face with the symbols and the signs and the words and all of these different things? And since we've been studying, you understand why. Come on. Now look, and I'm not trying to be funny. How many people in here was a member of a church, either as a kid or as an adult? How many people were a member of a church? And they taught us, oh, witchcraft and this and that. But how many of them actually broke down what it looked like? Instead of just putting a person with black fingernails and a scary looking black clothes and some chains up there, how many of y'all pastors went and broke down what magic looked like to y'all? So you would know if you're doing it or not. So you can preach against magic all day long, but if you haven't taken the time to go look what magic look like, how do you know if they in it or not? They won't know. You hear me? Some of the pastors don't even know they be doing magic. Because it's just been taught, and this is church religion, and you don't know that the person that started that church was dibbling and dabbling in satanic worship as well. No, not communion. You're supposed to take communion, but you're not supposed to take communion. Do you know that if you have not fasted and prayed before you take communion, that you damn yourself? Do not let them pastors trick you into taking communion. If your soul ain't right, you damn yourself when they pass that little thing around. If you know you got unspoken things you still do, you realize you damn yourself. So if you be going through some stuff and you go and you take that little cracker and you got unforgiveness in your heart, you damn yourself. Yes, Jace. Yeah. If you got resentment, unforgiveness, you ain't went and got some stuff right with somebody and you take communion, you damn yourself, baby. That's biblical. You ain't supposed to take part in communion and you got outs against people and stuff. Oh no, you damn yourself. Damn, just keep on baby. You better be fasting and praying up before you take that. You better know that God is pleased with you. That is the real thing. Yeah, that's why I used to go to church. They'd be like, I said, why is y'all taking that? Pass that on over there. Oh, sister, blah, blah, blah. Now you is getting all these people here messed up. You're not supposed to take communion unless you didn't been in prayer with God, you didn't fasted, you didn't got like if you still mad at somebody for something and you ain't forgave them for it, you ain't supposed to take communion. I told y'all just be going to church. That's crazy. You better not do it. Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 Corinthians 11. Hold on. It's two of them. Come on. It's 1 Corinthians 11 and 27. There we go. It came right up. It says, so then whoever eats the bread or drinks the cup of the Lord in an unworthy manner will be guilty of sinning against the body and the blood of the Lord. Everyone ought to examine themselves before they eat of the bread and drink of the cup from the cup. For those who eat and drink without discerning the body of Christ eat and drink judgment on themselves. That is why many among you are weak and sick, and a number of you have fallen asleep. I'm gonna read this in the easy read version because you know how we do around here, so we can read it in our own words because we don't be talking like that. All right, here we go. Okay, so it says, if you eat the bread or drink the cup of the Lord in a way that does not fit its meaning, you are sinning against the body and the blood of the Lord. Before you eat the bread and drink the cup, you should examine your own attitude. If you eat and drink without paying attention to those who are the Lord's body, you are eating and drinking. To those who are the Lord's body, your eating and drinking will cause you to be judged as guilty. That is why many in your group are sick and weak, and many have died. But if we judge ourselves in the right way, then God would not judge us. Original nightmare. Why don't you go talk to the weirdos that believe what you believe? Did you think that was gonna get a rise out of me? Where your yellow bus at? It didn't come pick you up yet. It'll be here in a minute. Let me look and see if they on their way. Yep, I think they outside right now. Get your helmet, baby. Don't forget your helmet. Your bus is outside, babe. That's the ride you wanted, because that's the only one you're going to get. Don't forget your helmet, pumpkin. People is crazy. I guess they think because they can speak words that I care which ones they say. You listen. You is crazy. Go on out of here. Resist the devil, he'll flee. The scriptures are true. Do I be getting on y'all nerves? That's okay, because people come over here trying to think this is not the mad internet. You need to go 2 pages over. You got off at the wrong bus stop, baby. You need to go down to irritated and angry or argumentative. We don't do that over here. We don't have time. That's for the people that don't want to grow in life. Move around. You want to argue with somebody you don't know, that shows that ain't nothing going on in your damn life ever. You said I fell straight to the floor. I was not even ready. Oh, it goes down over here. I rode a yellow bus too. Stop. And if you don't know how to take a joke, you'll want to leave. Because I rode a yellow bus too. And what? My whole life. Because I went to a gifted school. Now what? Your kids and me. So if you can't take a joke, you probably won't want to be over here. We have plenty of people over here with special needs. And they know what I'm saying. And if you've been here a while, you'll hear me say I rode one too. So come on. Irritated and aggravated or sensitive, that's the road over there. Because we talk about everything over here. We not gonna make fun of whoever and not make it ain't making fun. I'm not folks over here, no. But if you offended, baby, you ain't gonna want to be over here because we laugh at everything. And we ain't laughing at your kids or nothing. We got plenty. We just had a baby that was born. He has web fingers and we absolutely love him. We waiting. Matter of fact, we just got new pictures of him. Him, his sister, and his mom have syndactyly or podactyly. We got all kinds of folks over here, so that ain't this. We accept everybody, and we got plenty of folks over here that ride a little yellow bus and everything, and that's why they laugh because they know we be for real. We ain't just because we don't come over here with that. Ain't no hate speech over here or nothing. But if you sensitive, you're not gonna want to be over here. Listen, baby. Well, if you gonna be sensitive, that's something I say all the time, and I rode a yellow bus, and so that's why I talk about it because I rode on a. I rode. Listen, I'm just saying. I'm not trying to argue with you either, but if you gonna be sensitive, baby, you probably ain't gonna want to be over here. I'm just gonna give it to you because we talk and we laugh about all kinds of stuff. We don't do sensitive. It's folks over here. I make jokes about all kinds of stuff. And sensitive people, they don't make it over here. They just go on and go somewhere else. And I'm not trying to offend you. I'm just saying. Because you're not the only person over here that has a disabled or whatever child. I guarantee you. It's plenty of people over here. And they know that I don't be making, no, I'm not talking about none of my nieces. I'm talking about folks that come over here and be on some funny stuff. and it gets him out. And as you see, he went on about his business. Yes. So that's not no. We love our babies over here, honey, whether they have disabilities or not. But not nobody say nothing about them. But we be talking about the folks that come over here and be on some other stuff, acting like they ain't got no damn sense in their head. You want to argue with a person that don't know you? That makes a lot of sense. Doesn't seem like you are all there to me. You ain't got nothing else better to do with your time but be arguing with somebody you don't know. I'm not the type of offensive person to laugh at people. That's not what I do. Jamila, that's in the library, baby. Don't the kindergartners through fifth graders go to the library? It's available. Them books is from 5 to 12 years old, is what they say on Google, ain't it? But between 5 and 8 or 5 and 12. Those be at your elementary school. We got teachers in here that said they be in there. We got teachers in our class that these and Miss Classy Lady, I think she said they was in her school. It's a couple of teachers we got here that they was in there and they don't let their kids get like the kids of their class like pick those out because they know what they are. Yeah, we got teachers in here that said, "Oh yeah, they come every time the book fair comes, and there's a set in the library." Crazy to think my mama would get those books for me back then, and you didn't know. Your mom. It's a lot of kids. It's a lot of our like under 30 people. It's a lot of our under 30 people that said that their parents bought those for them at the book fair. Do we got any? Thank you, Pumpkin. Do we got any people in here that y'all bought y'all kids them books and y'all didn't know no better? Be honest. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Thank you. Your mom bought them for you, Ash? Anybody buying for their kids or about the ology books? My mom did for you. Yes, I bought some. Look at that. Your brother bought them for you, or your mother bought them for you. See. And look, parents just think if they selling it at school, how bad could it be? Think about that. They're selling it at the kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, fifth grade book fair. How bad could it be? And it is that bad because it's the real magic that's in the real magic books that we see up on the lady where it say palm reading. That all of that that's in there is in that book. Crazy. Yeah. I'm 48. My sons used to bring them home. So, yes, I bought them and didn't know. Wow. See? I'm about to go get my meds. Give me a second. But do you see how? Okay. Can we just do this one thing real quick? What is the definition of cunning? If you have a cunning spirit, what's the definition of cunning? Hey, what's the definition of cunning? Sneaky. Sneaky. Is there any other definitions for cunning? To deceive. Able to convince you to do something you don't want to do. Having or showing skill, achieving one's ends by deceit or evasion. Trick or trickery. Would this not be that? Dressing up real magic to make it look pretty for the kids, but it's actual real spells and everything. Persuade, cheat, skill in achieving one's end by deceit. So if I make it pretty and make it look like kid stuff, you don't even realize what's going on right here because y'all see the pyramid with the thing on the top turned upside down. Y'all see it on the back of the book? Now this is upside down. Look at that's the capstone. The one that's The elite, and then the people, and then everybody else. Y'all still don't believe it? Don't that look like OC, Orange County, or the Good Life in the OC? Y'all see y'all like just like OG. We say OG, and it's Og, and he was one of the biggest giants and ran through here and caused more massive. Oh, okay. So this is cunning. This is what being cunning looks like. To dress up real magic, make it look pretty. Right, the occult. Come on. Right. OC for the occult. To dress up real magic and make it look fun for kids. But when I open this up, and if I go open up this Golden Dawn book that I got that's full of magic spells and all of this is in there too. If I go get a grimoire from a warlock, all that is going to be in there is in this book right here. And guess what? They doubled down on it because not only did they make that book, they gave you an in-depth thing on the wizards. What they did, which wizards from where used what spells, whether they were from Africa, Arabian sages, the Lot shamans, the North American shamans, the South American shamans, period, magical creatures. Oh, there go that symbol. Isn't that crazy that this keeps showing up in a kid's book? And it's in the real magic book too. Because this is a real magic book. And they can hide real magic right in your face because it looks fun. Oh, they're just reading. This came with tarot cards as well, parents. A whole envelope of them at the back. It came with tarot cards too. In this envelope back here, hidden. Real tarot cards, a whole set of them. Both of the books came with them. Tarot cards for your 5-year-old, for your kindergartner. Magical reindeers, cats, all of it. In your 5-year-old's book that they checked out from the library, it's real tarot cards in here. There's that symbol again. Now, why would this symbol that is on charms, amulets, talons, and spells, this same symbol here, be in my kid's book? We ain't done. I just showed it to y'all. Still don't believe it? Still don't believe it? Ain't that the same symbol? And it's in all these books I'm out and picked up to show you. This is the kid's book. This ain't. It's real. That's a amulets. This is amulets. This is spells, talisman, charms, and amulets. Okay. So this in my 5-year-old's book about how to make an amulet and how to go bring a familiar, how to call a familiar, how to call fairies, which are really furies, which are evil, malevolent spirits, to your house. A fairy garden. Teachers got these kids out making fairy gardens and don't know you're calling imps to your home. So when your baby start being scared because you didn't did the assignment to go out and build a fairy garden in your yard, you don't know that you are really calling evil spirits to your home. Imps. Go look. Tell me what an IMP is, please. Tell me what an imp look like. Do it look something like this? And ain't this where the fairies live? Look, 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 look. What's the definition of an imp? What's the definition? What does it look like? A jinn? A jinn? They call a genie, that's the nice word, a small mischievous sprite. Sprite. Like the drink? Why would one of the most popular drinks in the world be named after a demon? A sprite is an evil spirit. And yet we have a drink called Sprite. Magic is everywhere. Magic is everywhere. Magic is everywhere. Oh, yes. We've already done this. All the food that's named after Oreos is named after the fallen angel's children, Oreos. All your food is named after evil spirits, your cars, your clothing lines. Yeah. Sprite. A sprite is a spirit. Sprites is in here. They listed in here. You know where else we saw the sprites at? Y'all want to know where else? Who are these guys? 80s kids and 70s kids? What were these guys called? Do y'all remember what these guys were called? These guys. They was called the sprites. And there was good sprites and bad sprites. Really? And we just thought, oh, I want a rainbow bright in the sprites. A rainbow bright in the spirits. Words have power. And each sprite had its own name. Each spirit, little spirit, had its own name and own personality. Remember where these guys lived? They lived in a really dark place and they was trying to take all the color out of the world. Remember? These guys back here? Y'all remember? And this is an authentic one from the 70s or 80s. It is. It's not a remake. You can tell. You see it? I had a Thundercats book and I left it in Arizona. But my son got me a Thundercats t-shirt. This is 1984. Dang, this book 40 years old. This book is 40 years old. It is, and it's in good condition too. 40 years old. I had all the Rainbow Bright stuff. I had the house that laid out with the sides. You flip it down. I had they little pools and stuff. I was there. My mama got me all that stuff. Okay, but thinking about that, even something as simple as that. So now do you see why I told y'all to go through y'all Go through y'all kids watch their shows with them so that you can see, because there's always a Lucy, there's always a Sammy, Lucifer, and Samael. Lucy, Sammy, I can't think of the other name that be his too. A lot of the names that they use are Lucifer's nicknames. Lily for Lilith. Yep. 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 It's been evil the whole time. It's getting worse, but it's been this evil the whole time. It's just a lot of people don't know. So you think, oh, it's just a show, or oh, it's just this, or oh, it's just that. It's not one Disney show where you will not see the pyramid and an evil eye in every last one of those rooms, even if it's abstract. Every single Disney show, Hannah Montana, all of them, they always had a pyramid in the back, and they always gonna have an all seeing eye in the back in every last one of their Disney shows. And Nickelodeon. Watch. If y'all go sit down and watch Disney with y'all kids now, y'all gonna see it now. They'll have a star with the circle around it for that. They'll have an eye, and they will have a pyramid there. Mm-hmm. My son was watching an anime show called Demon Slayer about actual demons. But it just, my son watched that too. And he said, Mom, it's all the stuff that's in Solomon. He couldn't sleep for 2 weeks. Yeah, because it's all the stuff. My son told me the Demon Slayer, all the stuff that's in Solomon is in there. A lot of the anime. Tasia, she said her baby watched it and couldn't sleep for 2 weeks. I told y'all what happened to my son with the Yu-Gi-Oh! It was the same thing. Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon, whichever one it was, that nigga couldn't sleep either. I told you, and I took him out of his room. He started back sleeping there. He didn't realize I had put him up in the cabinet. I said, "Boy, you don't even realize you ain't had no nightmares since them Pokemon cards came out your room." Just start with the circle on our ID. That's in the video that I put up about the star with the circle around it with the real ID. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yep. So be mindful of that. Now, I'm gonna go get my medicine together. I need like 4 minutes, y'all. For real, for real. Okay. Y'all go look up some stuff. Do me a favor. Go look up 4 of your favorite child shows, cartoons while I'm going real quick. We're gonna have a quick intermission. If you're not working and you could do it, or if you could do it, go look up 4 of your shows from when you was young, like these ages, like 5 to 15, and go look at the cast names and tell me what names you see. You could do that on Google. Okay? So, real quick, you can look up 1 or 2 shows. You don't got to do 4. Okay, don't tell me. I need y'all to go look up the names of the cast, not the real people, but the names of the people that we knew, like Angelica from Rugrats or Tommy or whatever, and then see if those names are nicknames or what you call it for spirits. I'll be right back. Cause it be right in our face, y'all, and we just don't know. Had to drop my kids off the pool. Listen, y'all had time to look anyway. Go on and do what y'all got to do around here. I had to blow my nose, get my mess together, and drop my kids off at the pool. So there's that. Didn't take too long. I need to be minutes. I've been over here for 136 minutes. There's only so much you can do. After that, you just got to take care of it. Listen here. I'm on here for 5 hours at a time. I'm not a robot. You said I'm vacuuming and selling my pasta. Ooh, really? Oh, good job. You're making pasta with some garlic butter, probably. Some good stuff. So, going through y'all stuff. Now that y'all done went through, I love Lucy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It make you think about it now, don't it? Hey, you vacuum sealing your pasta. Oh, this nail is gonna break. I can feel it. It's lifting or something. I didn't. Oh, I need to put some. Okay, I didn't do that right. Shira. Shira. Girl, that was not. I just thought about that. Ra. Oh, but guess what though? The isn't there a Shara Shara pole or something like that? A Shara, Ashtaroth, and a Shara. Oh my God. The Asherah pool. Shira. They just took the A and the H off for Shira. Asherah, Asherah. They played us. That was my favorite show. The Asherah pole. They just took the A and the H off for Shira. Shara. The Asherah pole. In the anime called Fairy, there's a land named Issachar. Yes, y'all. This is why I be trying to tell y'all that everything we read. They played us. Do y'all see that? God dang it. And y'all know where the Skeletor, the skull place? What is Golgotha? Wasn't Skeletor's palace up on the hill and it was a skull? Do y'all know what Golgotha is? What's the other name for Golgotha? What's the other name for Golgotha? He lived on Grayskull, Castle Grayskull. What's the other name for Golgotha in the Bible? The place of the skull. The place of the skull. The place of the freaking skull. Grayskull was up on the hill. Jesus was crucified on the place of the skull. Asherah, Shira. Asherah, like the Asherah pole. She was a goddess, Asherah, that was worshipped. Shira. They just took the A and the H off the end and called it Shira. And we know that the warriors and the people, they was the angels' kids. And He-Man and She-Ra and that cat had transforming powers, where they could be superhuman as long as they had their amulets or their swords or their enchanted thing. No, because He-Man's cat turned into Battle Cat or whatever. He was regular. He was a scrawny, scared cat. And then when the magic came on him, he became the big roaring lion thing. He was a scary cat until the magic hit him. Then the nigga was running after folks. Before she transformed, her name was Adora. Let's see if we can find her. Bia. Remember we found that out? And they had Lil John and them had us saying this real quick. Remember they had us saying that? Didn't know that was an entity, did you? There go y'all Nike too. Y'all remember we studied that? We studied, this was one of our, when we was doing, what's the name? Bia, and didn't even know all them words. I be trying to tell y'all. I be having us saying all kind of stuff. Her name was Adora. It's like Adonis. That's my grandbaby. One of my. They have Adiana. They have Adiana in here, but not Adora. Not in this one. I can look at a different one. They have Adiana, but no Adora in this one, I don't think. No, there's no Adora in this one. Let me go see. No freaking way. What's the word for what is the root word for pharmacy? What the hell? What's the root word for pharmacy? What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? Witchcraft. Witchcraft, spells, poison, incantations, and magic. Who pays for your prescriptions and your medical care? What do you pay so that you could do that? Insurance. What in the holy hell is Aetna doing in a spirit book? Ain't this how you spell the insurance company?
encyclopedia of spirits, the ultimate guide to magic, fairies, genies, demons, ghosts, gods, and goddesses. Why would that be the name of one of our biggest insurance companies? Let's see who Etna is. Etna is the volcano goddess of Sicily's Mount Etna, the spirit for whom the mountain is named. Etna is the highest mountain in Italy, south of the Alps, and Europe's most active volcano. In ancient days, Mount Etna was hot property, not just in the volcanic lava sense, but also in the real estate sense of that phrase. Because it was so coveted, it's difficult to unravel Etna's own personal myths. Various deities claim to be married to her, thus laying claim to her sacred mountain. Her original consort, or at least the earliest documented, is Adrano. Later myths suggested a marriage between Etna and Zeus, or Etna and Hephaestus. Etna is one of, Etna is the one with ultimate control over the volcano and perhaps over Sicily, as is the nature of a volcano goddess. She is fiery, temperamental, passionate, and generous. Etna is a powerful goddess. With Demeter and Hephaestus argued about property rights on the island, it was Etna who brokered their truce. I'm just going to say CVS owns Etna. I wonder what the letter CVS mean in Latin. Remember how we looked up the numbers mean something? I wonder what the numerical values of CV and S in Latin are. Does anybody know the numerical values of CVS in Latin, or Roman numerals or whatever? What's the numbers? Like, remember when we looked in the? I guess I could really answer my own question probably. I might be able to answer my own question. Actually. Is this just the words? Or is y'all gonna give me the numbers? I think they in here somewhere. At the back of this book, probably. Ah, here we go. Oh, this is just the answers. V is 5. V is 5. What is C? The number is 105. C is 100. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Let me see something real quick. I think it's behind that. Is that on that picture behind that man in his book? It's 105 in Latin? Okay. Hold on. Which freaking page? books. Got that picture of that wizard, and there's some writing in the back of it. Behind him in the photo. Not that one. Where the heck is it? Oh, I don't know which freaking picture it is now. I'll have to go back and find it. Because one of those pictures has some letters in the back. I'll have to find it later and look at that. That's going to be crazy. Anyway, is this not crazy or no? CVS is Latin for the course of one's life. But this world was built on numerical values, so that's why I always go to the numbers first. It's in the Antichrist book. Is that where it is? However it works. However it works, y'all. Do y'all see how important it is to know the signs? CB is 105 and S is medieval 70. Okay. Well, however it works, is that making y'all look at all the signs that we see around us differently now? Just something as simple as that. That the fact that Edna is the name of a deity. And I keep telling y'all, all of these names mean something. And folks just be going on and thinking this and thinking that. Like a lot of pastors didn't know that they was having their church Bible in Balenciaga, and it means worship Baal or Baal is king. And you are talking about idol worship while having Baal stuff on you. Making the church buy you Balenciaga bags and shoes. Reverend, well, you can't talk to me about adultery and you got the stuff about all on you. Literally, you're wearing his name in the pulpit while yelling about Jesus Christ. Make it make sense. You cannot be walking across the pulpit in Balenciaga shoes telling me about Baal worship. You are the example of it. You can preach against it, but it's on your body. Make it make sense? Most designer stuff is named after the fallen angels' children or the fallen angels themselves. And pastors keep some designer. Balmain. Come on, all of it. Baal worship. And Baal can be spelled B-A-L, B-E-L. A few ways Baal could be spelled. Isn't that right? And Baal and Baal are the same. B-A-L and B-A-A-L or B-E-L. Like Baal Khalees. Bay, I say, liar. Yep, something like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Balaam, like the talking donkey. Magically donkey. I mean, I'm just saying, like, do y'all be seeing it now? You can't just go back to living a blind life like you used to no more, can you? Can you just go back to just living a regular life and not seeing what's right in front of your face after being over here for so long? You cannot. I know you cannot. You be looking at your prescription like, let me go get my book and see which demon this book is named. This is named after. Let me hold on. Let me go see what this is. No, can't do that one either. Dang. Andrew. Let me not take this. Hold on. Let me see. This is the demon asleep. I ain't doing that. you know better, you do better. Right? Do you think that would have even been a thing prior to now? What book can you use for what? A lot of them. There's several. Uh, the OTP, if you have that, in the back it tells you some of them. And it's not gonna be what you have to do is break the name down. I did a study with my sisters and found which demon the sorority pledged to. Good job, Poking Butt. Good job. Bust their hands open. That's little Circa. She busted her sister's hands open and did. Get them knowing. Because they really about to be looking down. See, look at my baby. Until she get to drinking that slimy water. I'm proud of her until she drink that slimy water. And then she goes back to being her dad's kid. Then you'll come get your daughter. But other than that, that's all your mama. That's me, baby. That busting their head to the white meat. That's your mama. But your internet daddy, you need to come get you when you want to be drinking all that slimy okra stuff. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't forgot. Listen here. You already know it's Anthony. You already know. You already know who it is. I love her. She done bust her head to the white meat. And then she probably picked up that slimy okra juice stuff. Just made me look at my little baby differently. I just you're looking like your auntie Queen now with the licking the grass. I'm crying. Let's just forget that I said that. No, I cannot ever. I cannot ever. Just like her lying to me and saying that I can't say she lies. Excuse me, I shouldn't call you a liar, but she said that grass stuff is good. I apologize for calling you a liar. That's not a nice thing to say, but in my mind, when y'all say it's good, all I hear is lies real loud. Like, cause it ain't never gonna be that tastes good to go lick no damn wet grass outside. I don't know where people got that idea that that's a tasty taste to have, but I disagree. See, she said it again. It's good. You see that? Mm-mm. So you just right there on the level with your auntie. That's okay. Y'all both have y'all taste, and it's fine. I won't, chastise you or like whatever. Not chastise you, but the way I won't bother you about it. I just know. Don't ever let y'all make me no drink. Because if you put any of that in any of it, I'm gonna be angry. You might not like me after that. We probably won't talk for a while. So I just know not to let you two make any drinks for me. Anybody else drink that nasty stuff? This goes for you too. Don't ever try to make me a drink, please. Thank you. I'll make my own. Mm-mm. I don't trust y'all now. Not when it comes to my drinks. No, I do not trust either one of you with a drink for me. Yeah, put your lid back here. I don't care. I don't trust y'all with my drinks. I'm gonna mix a little okra water in it. I got you. That's why. That's why I said. I already know. Don't trust them with my cup. I'll get it myself. I don't want them making no drinks for me, because she might try to put some chlorophyll in it, and she gonna be and trying to auntie, come on, she'll like it. We just gonna blend them both up in there together. You put the chlorophyll, and then I'm gonna put some orange, and we're gonna put this okra water in there. She ain't gonna know the difference. I don't trust y'all. Y'all be working together trying to get me. I do not trust y'all. They will not. They are not. If we have a meet and greet, those two ladies are not allowed to make me a drink because I don't trust them. I don't care if they my sister and my daughter. I don't trust them. And don't let them make me no drink, or there'll be no more meet and greets ever after that. Mm-mm. Absolutely don't have them do nothing for me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. I love y'all. Yeah, I trust whether it was my cups.
Y'all let them put that little grass water or whatever it is you want to let them put in your cup. Have you all the okra water you want over there. Just don't put it by my cup. And this is why I have cups like this. You see, I'm gonna bring my own cups, and I got lids because you don't know people. And my cups are never really out of my sight. I take them in the bathroom with me if I don't know you like that. And will. I think I took no. Justice was being good, baby. You don't get to make my drinks either. I'm sorry, you just added yourself to the list. Anybody that drinks chlorophyll regular with little lime juice or whatever, however y'all mix it up, you're not allowed to make my drink. I don't care who you are. Thank you for adding yourself to the list. So just put you guys over there with Antoinette, and you guys are there. She said she drinks okra too. Well, good. So you put yourself on the nasty list as well. You just put yourself right on over there with them. So find your line. Is all I'm gonna say. You like chlorophyll too? There's a line for you as well. I said that. There's two lines. Just find your line. There's the slimy water line with aloe vera and all that, and then the okra water and chia seed goo over here, and then there's a side for the people that like to just lay out in the grass and lick it. There's a side over there, right there. So there's two sides. You just pick your line. Okay? You either have the slimy water side or you have the we like to lay out in the grass and lick it while it's wet and chew it. Find your line. All of you all are not allowed to make my drinks. Whichever one of them lines you fit in, those lines are blocked off from my cup. That's all I'm saying. I love y'all. Everybody find their line. It's fine. I just won't be in none of the lines y'all be in. That's it. That's all. They are gonna have a red band for don't let them make CERCA no drink. That's the thing. That's what the red band is gonna be for. But y'all got two lines over there, and I'll tell all of the slimy water people and the we like to lay out in the grass and lick chew wet grass people. I'm gonna send them to y'all section. I'm gonna send them to y'all section. Y'all sections, I'm gonna have them laid out just nice. We're gonna have grass all laid out with just little forks and spoons there for you all to pick and like wash the grass so you can chew it. And then for the slimy water people, we gonna have okra dripping and aloe vera so they can make chunky water. It's gonna be stations for y'all. I'm gonna get y'all together. You can just lay there on the ground. We'll have the mist come down on it and have little lemon wedges. Just put it on plates on the grass. That way, then you can't wear shoes. You'll have your designated grass area where you can just pick it out the ground and eat it with and bite it with a lemon. I ain't even go. I'm gonna get y'all together. It might be a grass wall. I might just put just the lemongrass all in there. You know, you guys can just go up and pick what you want to eat and chew and have a little lemon squeeze with it. I don't know. Grazing, right. Right, Bill, right. Yeah, that's what y'all want to do. Watch somebody take that idea and have it. Fine, I don't care. Make you a real grass wall, put some lemon wedges on them clear things in the little glasses. So all y'all people that only eat grass and hay and fake vegetable meat, y'all can have a buffet right there. You can just have all the different little grasses on the wall. So it's different grades of grass going on the natural wall and just have lemon wedges in a bowl there. Don't you think that's a good idea? You probably could have a whole restaurant for y'all. It'll be grass. I really feel the hostility. I'm talking about the people that don't eat meat too. Mm-hmm.
And just pull some grass out and bite a lemon. That's what y'all do. Grazing grub, right? Have a whole earth ball for y'all with lemon squeeze. You're gonna chew it anyway, might as well. It's fresh when it's right out the dirt. Why wait for the processing? Might as well get it in its purest form. I'm trying to help. I was just thinking. That'll be a thing. I think you guys should do it. I think somebody should do it. Somebody take the idea and make it a thing. The grass spot. Like, just go in there and eat grass and lemons and oranges and stuff. It's a cheap restaurant. Can't you grow like alfalfa like that too? All those mini greens. It's a buffet. All the mini greens. You're just growing them on the wall, and instead of them going by and seeing the animal carcass in the pot with beautiful sauces on it, they can go and pick the kind of damn grass they want to eat. They eat raw anyway. Ain't this a part of eating raw or no? Now don't nobody want to talk about it. You said the logic behind this. It's gonna work. Somebody's gonna use it, and they probably gonna make $1 million for doing it. Somebody better grab the idea. And then if you have juicers on the other side, if you're gonna juice it, it's just like Jamba Juice. You go, you pick your grass, you pick your citrus, whatever you go mix it with. Y'all don't have no vision. Bye. I'm about to go. Somebody was supposed to say I'm about to do it. That was the whole thing you just got right there for a little bit of money. You don't need nothing but some ice and some juice and some grass and some fruit. That's it. That's a low startup cost. No, no, for real. We have people that have whole gardens here, but and they know people that only eat everything raw. So did you about 5 ninjas? Put them both them down to the thing, and boom, they can go juice, put what they want in there, and get out the door. You ain't gotta do nothing but provide the grass and the citrus, and that's it. Premium grass, no animals have stepped on it in at least three. Okay, that part. I couldn't be in no think tank with y'all. I cannot be in no think tank with y'all. We gonna do one day. Y'all want to do a business think tank? Y'all want an assignment for that? Who wanted a business think tank assignment? And you can do it by yourself with friends or whatever. Just y'all want to do one? We can do. We can. You can start it right now. Who got pen and paper? Who got pen and paper? Okay. Do me a favor, real quick. Write down your most favorite thing in the world. Y'all see that little dust bunny? Write down your most favorite thing in the world, real quick. Don't write it here. Write it on your paper. Whatever phone, however you take notes. Don't put it here. Don't put it on here. Write it down on the paper real quick, or wherever you're taking your notes. What is your most favorite thing in the world? Write that down. Did you write it down? Your most favorite thing in the world? And I'm not talking about a person, I'm talking about a product or a thing. You wrote it down? All right. Write down your least favorite thing around you, a thing, a product. Write it down. Your least favorite. We'll say like you hate worms, right? So maybe worms is the thing, or spiders is the thing that you hate the most, right? Or you despise the most, or the whatever. I don't know. But your most favorite thing and your least favorite thing. Y'all got it? Okay. I don't want to know what your least favorite thing is, but you just inherited it, $1 million worth of it, to make a business out of it. Your least favorite thing in the whole world. How can you market it and how can you sell it to get it away from you? Because you can't just give it away. You cannot just give it away. You cannot just leave it. You have to make a business out of this least favorite thing. But they gave you $1 million worth of it, handed it to you. Here's our business think tank. How do you take something that you absolutely despise, and if it's given to you, just because you don't like it don't mean somebody else don't? If you can market something that you hate, you can absolutely market something that you love. So the challenge is to come up with a marketing strategy for something you hate. How much would you sell it for? Who would you sell it to? And how much could you make off of $1 million worth of it? How many times could you multiply if someone handed you $1 million worth of whatever this is that you absolutely can't stand, but you can't give it away? You have to make, in order to keep the $1 million or to get the $1 million worth of profit from it, you have to sell it. Who do you sell it to? And how do you get your $1 million out of this product right here? It was given to you. You don't use it, or you can't really stand it, but you can't give it away. So how do you get the money? I'm not gonna be able to do this challenge. I said bugs. Are you crazy? You can sell bug poop. There's a lot of bugs in your food. Bugs are used for a lot of different things. See. You ain't even found out no strategy. Do you know that I used to have to go buy grasshoppers and different crickets for my son because he had lizards? There are people that have whole grasshopper farms. But you automatically said what you ain't gonna be able to do. But what type of bug did you write down? Birds eat bugs. No, I don't want the answers here. Whatever you wrote down, you have to come up with the business to sell it on fake Shark Tank. The thing you hate or you don't like or the thing you wrote down is the thing you despise, you have to figure out a way because you can't get the $1,000,000 until you sell it all. You have $1,000,000 worth of product or bugs or whatever you wrote down, but you don't get the money until after every pound of it is gone. No, this is just an assignment that you do for yourself. Because if you can sell something you hate and you come up with a plan to sell something you don't like, you can definitely sell something you do. But you got to find your target market. Who buying it? What it can be used for? Is it used in medicine? There's plenty of bugs that's used in medicine. You got to do your research. Whatever you wrote down, do the real research. It'll blow your mind. Something as simple as this. You will not know how many uses there are for something that you don't like. Like I said, when I did hair, it was plenty of hairstyles that I absolutely, baby, I said, ain't no way in hell I have it on my head. But they wanted it. And so I learned to do it, even though I despise the damn hairdo. I said, this is, I mean, it came out nice because this is the look you want. But this, I don't even want you to tell nobody that I put this on your head because I just don't want this to be considered my work. And it looks good. This is not the look I be going for. But did I learn how to do it? Yeah, because I'm going to sell this service. Well, I don't want to do no 27 piece. I'm just saying, right? Okay, well, I'm going to miss out on money just because I don't want to wear it. Doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying this, I'm just using something we kind of can all identify with. Just because I don't wear 27 pieces don't mean I'm not about to bust your head with one. I don't have to like it. I don't have to like it on me. But if somebody giving me 18 clients that's paying $150 a 27 piece, baby, I'm about to start splitting these tracks and get these thinning shears out here and get the buzz in this baby. I don't gotta like it, long as you do. Girl, hold the end of that track. Get the end of this track. Give me that razor blade. Because this is before they came pre-cut, baby. You had to split tracks to make it look natural and then feather them out. You know what I'm saying? You can't cut no blunt cut unless you going for that. But, you know, we didn't have all these wiggies and stuff. We had to make it do what it did. You heard me? And some tracks was 3 things strong, so you could bust that baby down, baby, and dang near have a whole head and just need that little part at the top. I don't gotta wear it to put it on you, but I'm gonna need my bread at the end of this. Okay? So that's why I had you write down your favorite thing, and then I had you write down your least favorite. Because if you can do something with what you don't like, baby, it ain't nothing you can't do. But if you only say, I'm only going to try to sell stuff I like, or I'm only going to try to do this, then you cheat yourself from getting the information that you need. Do you see what I'm saying? Not right now, Tom. Not right now. This is a serious conversation because there's people in here that want business information. Okay. So, with that, if you can sell something that you don't even like, okay, because you didn't know where to start, well, here we go. Well, do all of the research about what you don't like. It'll be easy finding the research about what you do. If you can discipline yourself enough to go and find all the information about something that you don't like and who you can sell it to and who would need to buy it and who is the the target market for that and what region it could be sold to and how much it would cost you to ship it there and all of these different things, baby, it won't be nothing for what you do want. You hear me? Because the information will apply in every area once you get it. Okay, prime example. Have y'all taken the way that we study here? Have you taken it into other areas in your life? Like some of y'all in school, and maybe we had some people that struggled at really trying to understand how to study. They was going, but maybe y'all grades or the baby's grades are all the way up, right? Because they see mom and dad breaking down words, or maybe you've been able to pass certain tests at your job that you weren't able to pass before. This level of study doesn't just stay over here about the Bible and everything else. Do you see? What other areas have y'all taken the way that we study here and applied it? You helped my son while in the military reading for a firefighter. Come on now. Well, you helped him, Mom. You helped him. Because he saw you doing it at school. My 8-year-old takes her dictionary everywhere. And do, because that's CT, baby. And do. And do. Keep doing it, pumpkin. All that make Tissy toes wiggle. You said she ate and she take her dictionary. You not about to talk over my head, nigga. You said what? Hold on 1 second. Oh, okay. I thought you was trying to be funny. You hear? She gonna be a woo baby. But she at 11, 12. They better back. Listen. I know what you're saying to me. No, honey, you don't. Actually, I do. Mom. Oh, 8? I love it. I told y'all. She's starting early, baby. Let me get my little book with me, hun, so I can. Who you're not gonna talk over my head? What does that mean? She ain't gonna be explain. Go ahead. Folks don't think they talking over her head too, and they not gonna know. She know exactly what she. I love that, hun. And to tell her Titi said congratulations. We starting them young over here. You said what? I used to keep books in the car. On those little seat things. You remember they used to have them at AutoZone, like you had a pocket for the cup and all of that. That part. And do, baby. And do. Look your words up. I kept books in the car. I still will have books in my car. Because if we ride, you ain't always going to have no device in front of you. You need to be looking at this book. And I got, like to pull they can feel they'll have like a little pocket and all of that. So it's interactive. Not no noise though. Not no noise. Not no noisy books, but like books about texture and different things like that. The dog they feel the fake dog fur. That's going because they just gonna keep flipping back and forth and whatever they like, then they gonna ask questions. So now we can talk about it. You know what I mean? Keeping books in the back of the car, magazines for your older kids, like especially the ones that think they want to be rich. You go get books like Architectural Digest and all of those high-end magazines and stuff. You can get them at Goodwill all day long. And different places about like different. That's another reason why I used to keep magazines too, because one, they always need them for a mural at school. Well, now they do it digitally, but back then, kids always, you got to cut out and do these boards and whatever else they got to do. So I kept. You're not gonna cut my good ones. We're gonna go here and we'll pick up a whole bunch of just different ones. But it's also good to keep those in the back of the car because kids don't really read that much. They read, but not really. They reading comments and how much something costs and the links. They're not reading context and getting the whole stories of things. So with that, that kind of stuff shows them different places, gives y'all something to talk about on road trips. They're going to talk to their siblings about those things. All the architect, they show you old castles in different places, and it's all kind of stuff that you can have in the car so that it's just not everybody on their device. And you can actually spark some great conversations with just having a few little books. Like I told y'all, I kept a devotional book in the car. So my kids had theirs in the back of the seat. And every day before I dropped them off at school, they had to go through that kid devotional and they would have to pick one and read it. And what used to blow my mind is they would get home and they say, Mommy, I'm talking about third, fourth, fifth grade. Mommy, do you know that my devotional page, this girl, but I had already read my devotional page and God told me to hold my peace and tell the teacher. And that's what I did. And she got in trouble. They called her mom. And she's gonna have to sit out recess for 7 days, Mom. Even after the weekend, she still has 2 days because it's only 5 days and then two next week. So she can't come back to recess until Wednesday. And they be skipping to the car like, oh, good. You use the word. It works for them too because they have devotionals all the way down like 2, 3 years old that they will understand. And they would tell me, oh, I said, what? I said, ain't that what happened to your devotional? And they had to save their space so they could go back and look. So then they started seeing that those devotionals would kind of tell them how their day was going to go. God would be warning them about it was going to be a friend. And it talks about your friend broke your pencil and took your paper and said it was hers, copied your paper, stuff that's relevant to their age, but they're still teaching life lessons, the things that they're going to be going through. It's important. Then you don't get such angry kids at school. You're not always having to get to the office. You're not always having the teacher have to call home, letters home, principal, all of that. It eliminates a lot of that because it's teaching them how to deal with their emotions, how to go and get help, how to go do this, go do that, telling them that you're not the only one that's ever been picked on, but how do you handle it? God, I don't have none and I don't need any. But I used to have a lot of kid devotionals, and I gave them to my kids and then just other people. But yeah, you get them at Goodwill all day long. They on Amazon too. I was trying to see if I maybe had just one, but I think I gave all of them away when I left. And please don't send me none because I don't have no young people to send them to. Please don't send none. I don't need them. If I had young people, I would, but we don't. I don't have any. But yeah, so you know, I'll probably need to plug this up. So there's that. Well, I'm about to go anyway. I need to go get me some food. We've been on here 3 hours. Mm-hmm. I do see this stuff is revving up. So is that thing about the boats going to Texas? Y'all seen the line that they're going all the way down across the border, all the way to California from the East Coast? Not just, I thought it was just the boats. I didn't know it was boats and truckers and people in RVs and stuff too. It's 7,000 trucks. I think it's more than that because I some it's boats too. Yeah, I did, Deja. Yes, it's true. My husband is a trucker. Okay, they came through your area. Okay, well, it's starting, family. 100 of the military's helicopters flying over West Covina, California. For what? Oh, that's what I was getting ready to say. I thought it was like over 50,000 trucks or something like that. I thought they said like 50,000 trucks. So it is almost a million trucks. Is it 70,000? Is there a million trucks in America? How many diesel trucks are in America? Is there more? Right, Jack. Thank you, Jazzy. You already know, like how many now? So it is 700,000. Almost a million trucks.
sad that this is not charged, so I'm gonna pretend like it did. Do y'all remember me telling y'all there wasn't no cargo gonna be moving? How the hell is the cargo gonna be moving and it's a million, damn near million trucks on the... It ain't even charged. I'm just yelling. We just talked about cargo moving. Almost a million trucks not moving nothing on our... Do y'all realize what this is gonna do? Okay, maybe this is why we was talking about inventory in business and oh my goodness. Seen on the news, China is threatening to hack our power, water plants, and transportation. And old boy Putin said this is not a drill. This is not a bluff. I'm not scared of NATO or the U.S. Jazzy May, but we knew it, didn't we? Who's been here for 2 years and did we not talk about this? How many damn times have we talked about all of this? We talked about no cargo, no water, no electricity, every freaking thing that has happened, and we are just about today makes 2 years of February. I'm going to say February 5th through the 15th is when we really start talking about all of this. In 2022, it's been exactly 2 years. This month makes exactly, it's February now, today the 1st. It makes exactly 2 years since God, and I kept telling y'all, God kept telling me, for such a time as this, and I didn't know what it meant. But remember, I told y'all he kept telling me for such a time as this, for such a time as this, for such a time as this. And I'm like, for such a time as what? You got me studying all of this stuff and don't nobody around me want to listen. They're not listening. I believe you. I'm preparing, but they don't listen. He said, just hold up. I got some people for you to talk to and they're going to listen. They're going to receive all that you say and they're going to act. And not 18 months later now. It started with the books. Y'all believed a small thing. And then and everything has happened. Every freaking thing. And we just made it to the month that we went viral 2 years ago today. And I kept telling y'all, I think it's less than 2 years. In 2022, February, I kept saying, I mean, I ain't trying to scare y'all, but it's not 3 years. It ain't been. It's been 2 today. As far as, I mean, we got a couple more days here or there, but the month today. Now we got almost a million trucks going down the base of our, you see why I ain't got no friends? Because then when this stuff start happening, they be trying to fake call me and be like, hey, girl, no. No, hey, girl, no, what's up, babe? No, girl, I've been thinking about you. I ain't been here. I ain't touched check. No. 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 It's not genuine. You checking on me right now ain't genuine. You trying to see what you need to go get. You seeing all this stuff that I kept begging y'all to go get. You're seeing it now. When God sent me a people,
all around the world. We got people in Austria and Australia, Japan, all over. Too many damn places for me, Uzbekistan, hell, all kinds of places. And guess what they've been doing for the last 2 years? They've been storing books because it ain't going to be no TV. They've been storing food, ways to filter water. They got gas masks. I don't care if they own the islands and it's hard for them to get the stuff. They've been getting it. They've been doing whatever it is that they can, coming up with hustles to make sure that what God said was going to happen, that they at least tried to prepare. And you know what? I'm proud of y'all that did so. You didn't have to believe me. I'm still to a lot of y'all a complete stranger. We've never met in person. Only about 10 or 15 of y'all, maybe 20 that met me in person. Other than that, you just been here every day or whatever. But God, I told you, I said, I know y'all don't believe me. And these ain't my words. I told you, I said, why would I care about any of this? It don't. But I believe him. And no matter how scary it is, I believe him. And he ain't lied to me yet. Do y'all see it? This month today, y'all been knowing me roughly 2 years, some of y'all. Today. And all of the, it's all here. All the things that we talked about from February until May of 2022 have all happened. Seen it and believe it. Come on. Now you see why I don't care to be following what everybody else is doing. And I'm not saying it like, I'm saying, God, talk to me and tell me what I need to do, because I don't want to have to be a believe it when I see it type person. If I need to get some stuff before it happens, that's the type of God you are. You're always going to tell me what is coming. If I open my ears and stop focusing on what the world say is important, and I get in my closet or get off to myself or start journaling, you'll start having me see a sign, or it'll be something on TV to just stick in me, because I'm supposed to, that's him warning you. And then all warnings don't come in a portent. All portents don't come in, and sometimes it's on a damn what you call them little cookie, fortune cookie. Beware, somebody's not your friend. God he can use whatever in the universe he wants to, because he made it to talk to you. And then you don't know why you looking at this piece of paper like, that's weird, but you don't throw it away. You put it down here. And the next person that get in your car do you dirty as hell. You don't think that was my dad? Oh God. Y'all, we gotta drop that friend in here. Y'all think he the orange one or the yellow one? Maybe the green guy? Which one y'all think he is? I think he the one that was outside digging in the dirt and came in with the muddy shoes on. I think he's drop dead Fred himself. You said he the orange? Okay. They just be all out around and stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh, babies. Well, everybody got to have a space to be. Do y'all see how you don't have to just be doing all that yelling and screaming? You just gotta come up with something clever, and then people just ease on out like they do in that commercial in the grass like that. You know how they come out and then they say something, and they ease on out of the thing like this. Out of the bushes and back into them. That's what happens over here. Just ease on down. Ease on down. Ease on down the road. Ease on down. Ease on down the road. Like I might do. Oh, okay. Who? be in here. If I could say a quarter of the things that come to my mind without getting in trouble, I'm telling you, my daddy keeps me on a leash. Listen, people is crazy. Now, moving on. I'm about to go because I see that the crazies is out and I didn't eat nothing, so I don't have enough energy to battle with them right now. And this is actually one of my relaxing days because I got a lot I gotta do over the weekend. I will be announcing the winners. Um, and I'm gonna get all of those things out by no later than Monday evening. Y'all know it's a little difficult now for me to be doing stuff because my car is down. So then it's more of a thing. But I'm gonna get those out. Get books out today and some other stuff. So there's like some back office stuff I need to do. Oh Lord, Blue Head Island girl, you was at work listening. Thank you. Yeah, I know what's wrong with it, girl. I know what's wrong with it. I just don't trust everybody touching my stuff. I don't trust everybody touching my stuff. And I talked to somebody yesterday and they told me a good place I could take it, so I'm just taking it there. I don't trust everybody touching my stuff, bro. I don't. And if I don't get a good feeling, I'll let you look at it and then no. I don't have no. We're gonna go thrifting in a little bit and fun because I lost mine or someone took it. I got it, okay. I've been working on listening as well. Okay. Yeah. So, two things real quick before we go. Do you understand now why do you understand now why sometimes I get irritated when church people come in here and they say that I'm a witch because I have these things? No, your pastor is scared to go looking for information, which is exactly what the Bible said. I don't practice magic. I'm not in here trying to learn none of these incantations, but I do have to show you how it's real. Somebody got to do it. And a lot of pastors are not going to step outside and say, look, this is a real thing. This they talk about it, but they can't produce nothing to show you why you shouldn't. And so then people don't know. You see what I'm saying? But to be able to go through these books and see that what's in a real magic book that a real warlock or witch would use, or even in medicine, okay? This is in my baby's book that's 5 years old, 6 years old, 7 years old, and it's the exact same herbs telling them how to enchant different things and make amulets and demon rings and all kinds of stuff. Why wouldn't I want to know? How can I fight the devil if I don't even know what he looked like? And I'm not encouraging everybody to bring this into your house. What I'm saying is you need to be aware. Because the easiest thing says, oh, they wear all black. I know they are Satanists. Absolutely not. It be the person that you would never even think is the witch. That's the witch. Them people be crying out for help. I used to be a gother too. Wore black everything. Black lipstick, black nails. There wasn't nothing wrong with me. I just didn't want nobody messing with me. If I look scary enough, you'll go away. Leave me alone. And them be the sweetest people most times. They don't be all messed up. But you'll go and get the little girl that's got the little pink and white skirt on, and she's bobbling her head, and she's like, "Oh my god, like we're gonna go have like bubbles and stuff, and then we're gonna go and we're gonna poop rainbows," and she be the one that got the knife behind her back like this. So, do you want to go hang out with us? Like, we're gonna have such a great time. Like, oh my god, it's gonna be so fluffy. Like, we're gonna have like all of the like bubbles and everything. Like, it's just gonna be so great. Like, you'll love it. Like, you don't want to miss it. Like, we do it every year. And so then Yeah, so like there was this story, like we tell ghost stories and stuff. This girl came up missing, and it's just a cool time. We're gonna have drinks and stuff. Don't know you the sacrifice, and it be the person with the black makeup that comes save your raggedy tail, cause they already knew that the bubblegum girls was really vicious. The devil cosplay an angel of the light. If that don't tell you nothing, don't.
Oh, tell her I said thank you. You hear me? He cosplay Angela, but he's really dark. So he dresses himself up so that he doesn't look like what's really on the inside of him. You hear me? He cosplays who he's not, who he wants to be. But he don't ever get to be that again. And so, because he know if he showed you his real self, you wouldn't even get near him. Did anybody watch the Witches of Salem or Salem Witches or whatever? Y'all see how he looked when he was creeping through there, over there in West Virginia, in the show? Y'all see how he looked when he'll be behind the tree, and then he was up on the lady. Y'all seen him? You mean to tell me that you want to see that? If Lucifer came in that form, you will want to see that compared to him coming dressed as your friend or the lady at the store. Not always. Because if that's the case, people would have known when they was coming in contact with a demon. You can't always smell them. Not always. Not always. I know you can, but not all. They people wouldn't get tricked by the devil in it. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I'll be back on this evening. I probably will. I can't promise y'all though. Depends on how quickly I finish getting everything that I got to do done. Listen, yeah. So, it depends on how long I get all this back. It takes me to do all this back office. If we're gonna have class, and if we do have it, it might be late. I don't know why, but yeah. Okay. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a good day, everybody. Thank you for my presence too. I appreciate y'all. I need to go put all this stuff up too. And I'm about to figure out how to make me a mold or something. I don't know what I'm gonna make a mold of, but I'm about to make me a mold too. Y'all know. I'm about to figure out something. Yes, Francine, it is. That's exactly what it is. Francis, that's what it is, pumpkin. Mm-hmm. I love y'all. Mm-hmm. I gotta go watch me some videos to see what I need to do. That's after my back office stuff. But once I get my back office stuff, I got me an art project, honey. I'm excited. I don't know what I'm gonna make, but I'm like, I am geeked. I'm like, oh, it's like slime for the kids, but a one for me. But it's a one for me. You can, Joy. You can. I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna make first. Give me a minute. Don't put no pressure on me. Let me figure out, because I told you if you put pressure on me, I'm gonna mess up. Just give me a minute. Let me figure out what I'm gonna do, because it might not even be today. Just give me a minute. Okay, because I still gotta get Ash stuff out to her. Like, yeah, how do you get rid of schizophrenia? That's not just a one question thing. It's first of all, forgiveness is one of the main ways. There's entities that get to stay in your body as long as you say, I'll never forget it, I'll never forgive, I'm never gonna let it go. those are signing leases to those demons being able to stay there. So it'd be different entities that can move into your mind here, which is like an apartment in your body. This is like the office, the leasing office. And when you allow hatred, resentment, bitterness, and all of that to move in here, okay? You hear me? Um, yeah. Thank you, Pumpkin. Okay, because folks be asking me questions, and then listen. No, we don't use the Testament of Solomon ways, because I told y'all when y'all first started reading that was before Jesus came. When Jesus came and he took back the keys to the gates of hell, you ain't calling on no angel to thwart no demon. You don't have to anymore. Prior to Jesus, that's what they had to do. But after Jesus, we don't have to do that, because he went and took back the keys of the gates of hell. So that's not telling you how to get, yeah, your mom has schizophrenia. Okay. Give mom a journal if you can. And mom has to forgive and let go. Those demons get to stay. Resentment, hatred, anger, bitterness, depression. They get to stay. Whatever her entities are, as long as one, she's never been believed or heard. Okay? Somebody needs to listen to whatever the story she keep rehearsing to y'all, because that's where the root is. Like if she keeps rehearsing the same stories over and over, and you're going to hear it every single time, and you already know, like, when different moods come up, that this is who you're going to be dealing with, this is the stories, those are the stories that those demons are attached to. And once somebody allows her to heal from them, then they got to move out. A lot of times, listen, there is a lot of people that have issues. Yeah. Spirits can stay in a line. Okay. Well, some of it is, I don't have all the answers, y'all, but a lot of it, spirits get to stay. This is why we're doing this. This is a book y'all need right here. This is a book y'all need. Seriously. This is a book y'all need to go get. Like if you really have questions about your parents and your kids that have mental disorders and stuff, this is a very good book to get, y'all. I read this book when I was 12, and it helped me understand a lot of people. I kid you not. Pigs in a Parlor, and you can download it too today in a PDF. You ain't got the bread. You can go to, I think it's, what is it, PDF.com or something. It was given to you in South Africa. Pretty cool. So, this book right here, okay? You can download it right now. It's by Fred and Ida Mae Hammond. Now, this is not the only way. It's not the only, but it is a good foundation for you to start if you don't understand mental illness. Right here. Because do you see that this is an eye right here? Y'all paid attention to that. That's a human eye right here, right? Do y'all know why that is? Why is it? Windows to the soul. Okay. How do you normally know a person is evil? If their facial expressions change and somebody be about to unalive somebody, they say their eyes change. If you saw it in their eyes went cold, their eyes got this, their eyes got that. This is how you know that it's not that person at the surface of that body. Right here. They say, oh my God, his eyes just changed. And he just lunged at me and blah, 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 blah. I knew I could see it in his eyes. Okay. Right here. The Bible says whatever's in a man is going to show in the countenance of his face. That's even an evil spirit. That's even an evil spirit. You know how they say, like when Beyonce's transforming on stage? She's normally But when they didn't call her, and her face changes. And that's when she's performing. Two different faces. Right or wrong? Y'all done seen it. Right? Or no? And of course, when you dancing, sometimes you will frown your face up because you getting it. But y'all be seeing it in all the stars. And they say when Sasha Fierce comes on me, when Roman comes on me, Tyrese got his alter ego, Chris Brown, everybody got their alter ego, that when this spirit comes upon them, they're able to do things vocally that they wouldn't be able to do. They're able to move in different ways with their body because demons give you supernatural power. This is why a lot of mentally ill people have supernatural strength, because they're not in that body by themselves. We just read it in the Bible. It's more people in there. It's more entities in there. It's not just that one. That's where the supernatural strength comes from, the spirit. The spirit is supernatural. Supernatural strength in mentally ill people comes from the spirit that is using their body as an avatar. Just like Jake in Avatar, he said, oh, they're like, wait, big guy. He's like, oh, I'm using my. That nigga start running. That's how them demons be doing when they get in your body. Just like Jake did when he got in that Avatar. They ain't been in the body in a long time. And at first, they be walking out weird because they don't know how to use your body. But the longer they stay in it, they control it. Don't believe me? What's a functioning alcoholic? My baby mama sure be strongest. So I bet you she do. You giving you a run for your money. Has she ever been? I don't know if she told you about her being touched or anything like that. But a lot of times that's where that strength comes from. It's a protection spirit. A demon that come for real, like when she gets angry, if she feel threatened, trying to tell you, oh yeah, yep. And so it's like a soldier demon, like a protection demon. That's why I say, like, people look at your size and they don't think nothing, but it'll be a little person, and it's because that rage of nobody will ever hurt me again. Boom, rage be like, I bet they won't because I got you. I'm going to protect you. Rage. Something be helping our ass for sure. Yeah, it do. Superhuman strength. I'm trying to tell you, I already know. I'm trying to tell you. You have that, well, you'll be asking God to help you get rid of it. Unless he's giving it to you. See how life goes? Do you see how easily? But you got to be willing to talk about what go on so you can get the answers. Give me a minute. Just let me go get some. Just give me a second. Every time I try to leave. But can I be honest with you, y'all? This is the thing. No, it's okay. Listen, this is the thing, though. This is why you have to grow as a person. Okay? This is why you cannot say, ain't nobody ever gonna hurt me again, and I'm not ever gonna go through that, because those demons want you to stay stagnant in that moment. In order to love, you have to be hurt. In order to love genuinely, you have to be genuine in you have to be vulnerable. Demons don't want you to be vulnerable because they want you to be locked up in your own prison. Do you understand? So remember when I told y'all, like when I got divorced, I'm not about to treat the person after you bad, nigga. I'm gonna treat them better than I treated you. You don't get to steal my joy. You don't get to steal my peace, my choice for happiness. Why would I dog somebody out that ain't did nothing to me? That's stupid. So then I'm furthering my misery. So if he keeps me trapped in, he hurt me, and every nigga that do die, then guess where I'm staying trapped at in that relationship over there? I haven't left 2005, 2010, 2012, so I'm never going to see what I'm asking God for because I stopped growing in that year or that emotional occurrence, that emotional experience. Ain't no way in hell I'm about to let you cheat me out of my new relationship because you what? So the devil will trick your mind and tell you, yeah, don't never let nobody hurt you. You dog them out like they dogged you out because he wants you to stay miserable. He wants you to stay unhappy, and he know God is love, and you will never find it as long as you have that mindset. And you're going to keep causing more pain and more pain because you're going to trick people and make them think that you're going to be with them and all of this, and then you shake them to the side. And so that keeps that. That's what the Lucifer wants. He don't believe in relationships. He don't believe in monogamy. He don't believe in building. I'm not letting you cheat me out of my happiness because you stupid. And you choose not to learn relationship, or you feel like whatever stupid games you playing in your mind that tell you what to do that stupid stuff. That's why you always trying to come back over here. No. No. Because then you keep me trapped in your stagnant state. I can't grow past you, and if I do, you going to make it hell for me because you want to stay stupid right here. You want to stay at your 17-year-old stage of hopping under body or over body and all of this. So ain't nobody got time for that. I'm going to put my life in jeopardy because you already did that, nigga, when you cheated. So now I'm going to go play double jeopardy with my life to get back at you? That's dumb. No, I'm going to leave you and I'm going to be by myself until I find something else. How about that? You want me to go do that. You already put my life in jeopardy. Why would I go do it again trying to get back at you? And then I got to stay here with you. Cheat all you want, do whatever you want, spend all the money. It don't matter because if I do right, I get to leave and I'm going to have a happier life after this. Nope. And I didn't. I told y'all I went through all kinds of stuff in my relationship. Just because you do it don't mean I don't have to, because God going to come through and make it worth it for me. Oh, 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 worth it for me. Like, what? No, I don't want nothing bad. I'm not a cheater. I'm not trying to steal your money. I'm not trying to take I don't want nothing wrong. I don't want your man. I don't want nothing that ain't mine. You understand me? What's for me is for me. If it ain't mine, I don't want it. I'm trying to tell you. If it ain't only mine, I do not. Because I don't like nobody touching my stuff. I don't like nobody touching my stuff. So what y'all think about? I'll be in jail. And I love my man like I love my books. You hear me? And my kids. So, just think about that. I don't even let people touch this. What you think I'm going to do with a human person? I don't want to share. And I ain't. So, there's that. Certain things I'm not going to share. I'll share my sandwich. You can have a fourth of a quarter. But not this, him, or them kids. No. Nope. Excuse me. Nah. I do not like community property. I don't. Anybody can come sit on your lot, huh? They ain't even got to pay to sit there. They could just sit. Hell no. You could at least be a paid parking space. A paid parking garage. You just let people park themselves just right on over there for free, huh? You ain't even got maintenance fees or nothing. So how you gonna keep? Can't even pay the damn employee attendant at the door, your homeboy, to keep quiet while you letting folks park in your garage. Oh, free parking self. Oh, free parking self. You ain't even charging $2 to have a whole sit down. You just you can't even fix your parking lot if it break down because you just didn't even charge nothing. You just pray over it, pumpkin. Just look up scriptures about anointing oil, and it's gonna give you. I just pray whatever comes to mind over my olive oil. EVOO. There's not a specific thing. You gotta pay to park, nigga. This is a covered parking space, and it is expensive. Do you understand? No, I'm just playing, but this is how I be. Do y'all understand? When certain people say stuff to me, these are the kind of parables that come to my mind. Because I can talk about this in front of kids and they wouldn't have no idea of what I was talking about. Girl, he done had 3 people over there in the parking lot parking, they didn't pay nothing. Came on and said that the people skipped out on paying them, but they showed and parked there for 3 months. And another lady been parking over there for a year. But he ain't never got no money when he come home, so he must be running a free parking lot. Can't even keep the lights on at the parking lot. Listen here. No, he was. So he had 3 girls parking over there in this parking lot. Girl, yes. And ain't charged them a dime. They just been sitting their little cars over there and stuff. Every time I go over there, one of their cars is in this parking lot. I think the one girl parked over there 3 times a week. Shoot. Gotta be able to talk with that. And see, and y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you? But they would think you was talking about cars and fees for the parking, free parking. This is how I just have to talk in front of my kids. And yeah, they think we talk about the mall parking lot, baby. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, it's a good thing, isn't it? That's a good way to talk about cheating folks. Parking lots. He said, when I become a grandma, that's wisdom I'm gonna speak. I'm trying to tell you. Because these kids too grown, they know too much. My such and such pink, my such and such is brown. Hey! What did she say? She's 2. She said her what is what and her what is what? Can't even hardly walk good. Hold your head up, but you can rap about your, because big old head little kids, you know, they'll fall down trying to run. So how do you even know that? And you can't even hold your head up straight without falling when you run. I don't think that's a conversation you could be having and you ain't learned how to run without falling and going forward first because your head's too big for your little 3-year-old body.
not the body parts we need to be talking about right now. We need to be talking about why you fall every time you run forward because your head big. Hell. My son is finally growing into his hair. Girl, they need my son's name when he was little from me was Fatty Head. That was his name because his head was just big and his body was just little. And I just like, Bailey, head. He said, yes, mommy. Oh, God, your head is big, boy. My brother called him Cag Head. Like a keg. He said, that nigga's head look like a keg. Nigga, come here, keg. Come here, keg. That boy's hair was big as hell. And then, oh, baby, he grew into it now, but he was fatty head when he was little. And Cag. Because that head was big. Listen. Dang. No, listen here. A knowledge noggin. Yeah. Big old head. Listen, my dad used to call my nephew Knowledge because his head was bigger than him. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Them they little heads be big. And do. Listen, that's funny. Look at everybody looking at their little 4-year-old picture like, yep, his head is real big right now. He'll grow into it probably by the time he's 10 or so, 11. Oh, that is funny. Dang, my son about to be 27 a month from today. Thank you. My son will be 27 a month from today. That is crazy. Absolutely insane that I will have a freaking 27. Like, y'all, my son is 3 years from 30 in a month. That's nuts. I remember bringing that little nigga home. I was scared. What I'm going to do with him? Yours will be 27 tomorrow, so you already know where we at. April 1st. Okay. I will. We got a month. I love y'all. I'm about to go. I was scared. I love y'all.